message branding for them to recruit people, candidates, and we set up websites for them. And that does come with receiving data, and the way the world is cracking down on data, because data is like one of the most valuable assets you can ever have. We have to
Absolutely.
be very careful with it. So things like adhering to GDPR regulations and all of that that's happening, we have to make sure we're on top of it.
Mm. Just make an ad called "Just Recruit It," and you'll have all you need, bro.
Bro, that is not gonna work. It's not how it goes, bro.
You don't tell me what works. I know what works.
They did that
And it's
before already,
everything.
man. That's called World War II. Had to do in a red, white, and blue suit talking about you are mine.
Oh man, it's like,
But yeah,
damn, I ain't know. Shit,
exactly. But
I
yeah,
thought I had
I got
liberty.
your website up here, Turi, and you said it wasn't. You said it was decent. I'm here to tell you this thing is good, man. Like, look at this. Like, let me blow this thing
Yo,
up. So she's super modest, all right? So she has her own private business that she's trying to launch and get started, where she is all about self care, meditation. She's into yoga. I wanted to
ooh,
say she was into tarot cards, but she's into something called oracle cards. I hope she can explain that if she has time today. But yeah, she's a real real starter out here, man. She's doing her own thing, and first of all, I want to give you a round of applause for even being brave enough to start your own business. I don't have no soundboard right now. I mean, I do. It's just not hooked up.
Thank you.
So, yeah, congratulations on that.
and you know what, man? I took a heavy lesson on self care this week, so I could resonate with this a lot.
Yep. So, I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah, so like this thing with the, uh, I don't know, like you just really into energy and like really like self cleansing and just and being comfortable in your own self, right?
Yes. That's my whole thing, because the thing about it is I went to school for sociology. So that's what my degree is in. And I focused on, of course, Black studies, like Black and Latino studies, and women and gender studies. And I always had a history of being really close to like social activism and, defending causes and all of that. But the thing that I learned over the years, especially using social media, is that that type of stuff can be super toxic, because anger, even righteous anger, can be harmful.
Mm.
So I figured, you know what? Instead of trying to focus on controlling the elements outside of me, let me work on what's going on the inside, because that's going to heavily influence how I react to outside things that are going on. And I felt like I wanted to focus on that more with other people than everything I know with that background in sociology. So this is one of the reasons why I started this. And then, of course, because of what yoga has done for me personally in my life,
Hmm.
you
Ah,
know.
that's pretty damn dope.
So,
Like
oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like damn, like that. I think I mentioned this before. The Vsauce guy, Michael. You ever heard of him?
I have,
But
yeah.
like he does this thing called it's like on YouTube, YouTube, like the premium thing. I forgot what it's called. But he went into a room where it's just like you float in water in complete darkness. Everything is closed out,
Oh,
soundproofed and all,
it's called
and you're
sensory
just
deprivation.
yeah, and like you're just there with yourself. And I'm like, nah, son, I'll probably be scared of that, like in my own self. Like that sounds like a hefty task for some reason. Like I don't
I mean,
know.
getting to know yourself can be pretty scary because it involves going into your subconscious a bit and trying to see what's going on down there in the darkness. And yeah, man, you bury a lot of stuff that you don't want to confront there. So those really is really just a pocket full of fears. Am I right about that, Terry? In any way, you know?
It absolutely is a pocket full of fears. And one of the things that I hear from people who I help or who come to me or reach out to me and I talk through things with them, that is what they are afraid of the most. Things from their past coming up for them because they feel like it will harm them again. But the thing about it is, you might feel a little uncomfortable or a lot uncomfortable bringing it up, but it gives you a chance to let it go, to release it. Because the things we hold on to, they affect us. They turn into latent, heavy energy that we carry around, and we're very dense. It prevents us from living in the present moment because we're busy worried about what happened in the past. So it's very important to address things and tackling that discomfort that comes with digging into what may have happened to release it. That's basically walking in your shadow. That's your shadow side. And one of the things that I see a lot of the times on social media with people who are taking a spiritual path is this real focus on love and light, love and light. Listen, it's not just love and light. You can't have light without darkness. You've got to walk through your shadow in order to come into the light. Even if you take a spiritual path, there are going to be times when you're like, what is happening? I feel a hot mess. OMG. But the purpose of it is to develop the tools to get through those moments. So you're not running on empty. It's about keeping your cup as full as you can get it so that when you do come into a difficult time, you can finesse it. You can just get through it because you'll know what works for you that you can fall back on to help you get through any rough patches.
Yeah, I remember there's something going on, like some tools you can use actually really, maybe not really completely solve all your problems, but to get uh, a lead on solving them in the future is a good morning routine, including spirituality with that, and also energy clearing. I'm not too familiar with energy clearing, but I heard that it does wonders if you get with somebody who's talented enough to help you with that. So, do you do
Yeah,
that at
like,
all?
so the thing with morning routine is one of the first things that I advise people to do when they're trying to figure things out, because I'll get questions like, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I get started? And self care includes self because it is certainly about you. And the way we start our day heavily influences how we handle the rest of our day when we come into anything, any conflict, any mishaps, and even things that are good. When you wake up in the morning, if the first thing that you do is roll over and hop on social media or open up some emails, you are giving the start of your day away to an external force that may not be in your best interest. You're waking up to read somebody else's thoughts. You're waking up to read someone else's response when you can wake up to yourself and what your needs are. And establishing a morning routine is very important, and it can include various things, whatever really works for you. So in my mornings, I really try to keep it quiet. I avoid waking up and turning on the music or hopping on social media, especially when I was really developing my spirituality, when I was really trying to sort through things. I really had to focus on myself a lot. And I would start my mornings off quiet. I still do. Because the morning is the time for me where I have the utmost clarity. So I'll do a little meditation. I might burn incense. And yes, energy clearing. So there are energy clearing tools and methods that you can use. And honestly, some you have to pay for, and some are just completely free. Some mornings I wake up, crack a window, I'll burn something, usually a Palo Santo or cedar. But Palo Santo smells a little nicer for my bedroom. So I'll burn something like that. And, or incense, I could light a candle. Whatever I'm feeling, that's what I'll do. You can say affirmations, journal, automatic writing, like journaling as soon as you get up is a very good idea because it'll help you dump anything that you have on your mind, whether it's a dream you had, whether the things you're worried about for the day. I generally would like, uh, I would generally like write down the things that was on my mind and then do my meditation. So my meditation wouldn't be peppered with all the things I needed to do for the day. You don't have to spend, if you have the time, spend it on as many cool morning routine things as you can. Getting up in the mirror saying nice things about yourself, affirmations, or listening to affirmations on YouTube. Because affirming yourself is important. The things you want to manifest in your life, you just start telling it to yourself.
That's what I've been trying to tell Kickz.
Oh
Listen,
snap!
listen. This is what I've been trying to tell Kickz. So I used
Awful.
to always say that like we play games together online. We play video games sometimes online, and I would tell these guys that I am too good, right? And they would get mad at me for saying that. Like, shouldn't I be saying that to myself, Turi? That I'm the
This
best?
guy.
I'm talking saying the good stuff that's going to help you meet your goals. And it doesn't have to
My
be
goals is to beat
anything.
everybody's ass on PlayStation Network.
All right. How is that pushing the envelope for your wellness?
Because beating people ass on PlayStation makes me feel good.
Temporarily, maybe.
All right.
You get up and
See?
you say something nice about yourself, like
Like I'm awesome.
that you're awesome, but even more, I am in the best shape of my life and I will continue to be in even better shape. Looking yourself dead in the face. Say stuff like that. And then over time, you'll start realizing I feel more motivated to actually get up and go do that exercise I've been avoiding.
But see, they wouldn't
Or
even
I
like
Right.
it.
look better. I feel better.
He
You
wouldn't
have
like it
to
if I said
commit
that
to it.
either. Ain't that right, Kickz?
This guy Biz be doing the side he be doing the sidestep direct movement, right? Where he'll sidestep compete against you and just be like, "Why are you competing against me? Cause you challenging me, bro." So I'm
I'm
not
not
challenging. Did I
challenging you,
say I'm
bro.
challenging you? I just told you I got way more kills than you do. That's all I said.
I didn't, but yeah, I'm not knocking you, bro. I'm just telling you facts.
Well, see, sometimes the thing is that uh, this ain't trying to bash Kickz, but Kickz does take it as a personal challenge when somebody says that they're the greatest.
All the time. All the
So
time.
that's on Kickz, but Biz does like to say, "Yeah, I whoop ass in games." So I mean, but he knows what it does to Kickz. So
And I stopped doing it.
so I mean, as of late, he stopped doing it. But yeah, like it's like because he has to check. Like Kickz always comes up with a challenge. Like, nigga, I bet you can't drink like
14
20 cups of
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid
Kool-Aids.
more than I can. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, yo. Biz be like, dude, I'll beat you, bro. And then like it'll just egg it on. So
Man, I was just about to tell you how I wake up in the morning, man. All right, this how I wake up in the morning, right? I open my eyes. I'll be like, pause. So that negates all the weird shit I'm gonna say for the rest of the day.
Nah,
Then,
you can't
right?
do that. Nah, that's not how it works. Because we gotta be in on your affirmation if you're gonna do that. That includes me.
I'll be like, pause, right? Then I shift my feet, slide into some Timbs. I take my 15-minute pee. You know what I'm saying? That's what pee sounds like.
Bro, you need
For
to
like
go to the
15
doctor.
minutes.
Either you had a great night or you need to go to the doctor. It's one or the other.
kidneys are horrible.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be stepping away. I'll be at the door. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, that's crazy. You know, I'll be seeing how far back I could go sometimes. And then, yeah. Well, anyway. And then I come back into my room, right?
Yeah.
I turn on my PlayStation just to check the time. You know what I'm saying? And then I play hours of fucking Apex.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, man. That's a good plan. I didn't notice
And then
everybody.
I'm like, oh, I got work.
I didn't notice anybody came into the chat. I apologize to y'all. Like, hey, what's up, Lee? What's up, Double L? What's going on, y'all? We're talking to Turi today, Lightways, about her business in spiritual cleansing, yoga, meditation, and you do astrology too, right?
So astrology has always been very close to my heart. I started being really interested in it in junior high school. I'm into it recreationally. Like there are some real awesome people on social media who are like super into it. They're analyzing charts, they're creating things about it. Me, I generally talk to people in my day-to-day just about the stuff that can help them get a better understanding of themselves a little bit more, and obviously for me to get a better understanding of this person. So like when I meet someone and they'll tell me their sign. And usually when someone says, what's your sign? They're really referring to your sun sign, which is related to the month, when you were born during the certain month. But there are other signs I'm interested in too, like your moon sign, because your sun sign is how you were going about your day to day, how you're presenting yourself to the world. Your moon sign is how you're handling your emotions. It's your emotional house. It's how you're feeling about certain things, how you react to those feelings. So I really like a moon sign because when I meet someone and I get their sun sign, I'm like, all right, I'm square on how those sun signs behave. But what's your moon sign looking like so I can get an idea about how they handle emotions? And then I like to look at your Venus and your Mars sign. See, your Venus sign is how you love, because Venus is all about love, rules a couple things like Libra. I'm a Libra sun. Your Venus sign is how you love, and your Mars sign is how you fight, how you handle conflict, how you have sex, things like that. So I always ask people those questions too because I'm curious. So you can pull up your natal chart for free. You can just go on Google and pop in natal chart and then you could fill it out. And to get your natal chart, you have to know where you were born, like the location because of the time zone situation, and also your year, month, and day of birth. Now, knowing your time of birth is going to help you to know what your rising sign is. And your rising sign is how people perceive you. When you walk into a room, what they see, that's your rising sign. And you only can know your rising sign by knowing your exact time of birth because that switches out about every 2 hours in a day. So it's hard to know if you don't know your time of birth.
I ain't
Now,
gonna
your
lie to
moon
you.
sign
The natal
is a
chart looks
2 day
really
thing.
creepy, bro. Natal chart looks pretty creepy.
Yeah, it definitely looks confusing.
I mean, it says I was
So,
born in city. City matters.
yes, city matters because we're working with sun and moon and planets. And, we have 24 hours in a day because it takes however many hours for what? Rotation around the sun. So you have to know things like that, where you were born exactly because of the time zone. We need to know where the sun was, where all these planets were when Biz was born
Washington
in
And
D.C.
order for
All
you to
right.
get.
I was born on a
Yeah.
fine day.
1700s.
I don't know why you. I don't know why you don't
Biz,
like me.
you sure you want to
So
put your
if
you
this
sure you want to put your
one
business out there, bro?
You right.
looks a little bit, if this one looks a little bit much for you, there's like one, I think astrology.com has one. You can really fool around with it and, you can find out some things.
Uh,
Uh,
um.
All right,
So Lijo wants to ask you. Is that what you was going?
yeah, that's where I was going. You got it, Kiss.
So Lijo wanted to ask you a question. She says, okay, so for clarity, what is the difference between stress relief and spiritual cleansing? Are they always mutually exclusive?
Well, first, they're not always mutually exclusive because there are things that you can do that's a part of energy clearing and cleansing that can be very relaxing, like yoga, for example. So don't get me wrong, yoga isn't just stretching, yoga is hard. Okay, but when you get into it, it's really good. So the reason being is, okay, so when you're trying to clear energy, this energy clearing is related to our chakra system. And a chakra system is a set of energy points and main energy points in the body. There are multiple energy points all over, but these are like the main ones, and they all stand for various things. And sometimes when the energy we have is getting heavy, and I'll give an example about women, because we got some women in the chat. Our second chakra from the bottom, our sacral chakra, governs our creativity and our sexuality. For women, our reproductive organs, our vaginas, things like that. When women go through trauma and stress, we end up holding a lot of that in our wombs. And it makes sense because there's a lot of reproductive things we have as women, whether it's infertility, fibroids, things like that. Collection of energy in that area, negative energy, heavy energy, traumatic energy in there is very harmful. So when you perform energy clearing work, whether it's yoga and you do hip flexing poses, it helps to release energy out of that area. And there are other things you can do that are relaxing too. You take a salt bath, that's going to help to purify. Why? Salt is a purifying agent, so is water. And that can clear things out and while also being relaxing. Taking a shower, that water flying at you, there's some ionic situation with water that will help clear energy for yourself, especially a cold shower. Sitting in nature, in the grass, putting your bare feet on the grass, letting that energy go into the earth. Those are all energy clearing methods that can be very relaxing for someone. Now, we have things that we do in life that could be relaxing and make us feel good, but doesn't mean it's energy clearing. Like, I might like getting a pedicure, get my nails done. Now, if the pedicure has some Epsom salt in it, okay, there's some good validity in that. But if I'm just going to get my nails done, that may not be clearing my energy while it is relaxing. So that's generally what it is. Some of the stress relief things that we do may not be active energy clearing work, and then some can be. So that's why the two aren't necessarily mutually exclusive, although they can be.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I'm just gonna let everybody know where to find you at, and then we're gonna put your email and website in the description, so they can catch up with you and maybe do a little bit more diving into what is Turi Lightwaves. And the website is lsc.nyc. The easiest website I've ever seen. When she sent it to me, I almost knew it was a virus. Like, I've never seen a website like this.
I did that on purpose. I wanted it to be easy. I wanted people to remember it. So that's why I chose that. And my contact info to reach me is on the website, or you can email me at keturah@lsc.nyc. You can reach me there. And my channel, you can subscribe to my channel as well. So like if you click my photo, because I'm logged into my account, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't usually advertise it as much, but now I have to advertise it. I do community readings every so often. I try to make it once a week, but when I feel the mood, I'll pull cards for the collective. And then you can tune in and watch that and see if anything really resonates with you. So I do that because I do read cards, oracle cards. So
I wanted to ask you about
you
that
can
too,
get
but
an
nah, never.
example of the oracle card readings that I do if you watched a video, and you can keep up with it like that. Additionally, for you all and subscribers of the podcast, I will be offering, you can just email me about this. I will be offering discounted rate for a 2-card reading and a discounted rate for a 1-hour coaching session. So the 2-card reading will be $8 for you guys. I usually do $15 for that, and then $24 for the 1-hour coaching session. Like if you want to talk about anything you heard that I just mentioned, if you want to like talk about it and more at length, or just hear the things I have to say, $24, and I'll talk to you for an hour. That's usually $35. So this is the YouTube feed on my website, but since you all already in YouTube, you can just open up my channel from YouTube itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the description, so that they can check it out whenever they need to.
Hey, sick. I got a quick question for you, man.
What's up?
All right. So you just told me something about my bit rates, bro. All right. Would you like me to end real quick, make a quick change and relaunch, or?
No, we good. We good. I don't wanna.
I think it'll still be the same video. It'll just be a blackout moment. But all right, cool.
Yeah, I don't want no blackouts. Let's just keep it moving.
I'm just letting y'all know, man. Mariah is she's the first lady in Shoe Gang. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
So if you got Mariah.
Oh, that's a terrible choice for for a first lady.
She's Shoe Gang, all right? So I want all shoes in the chat. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell just happened, but
yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
From all the messages deleted?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I didn't do anything.
That
was her kid.
Man, she a tech wizard.
That deleted. Did you ban Lijo?
Oh, okay. No, it was. I guess it was our daughter.
Yeah, she gonna be a tech wizard.
One of them.
But yeah, man, let me let me give y'all my slogan, man. You know, all games gotta have a slogan, B. All right, where my slogan at? Hey, wait, where's that? Hey,
How you not know what your slogan is?
nah,
Off
cause
top.
I ain't rehearsed it, man. But
It's okay.
there's no way we could be focused on two things. Only pair of Kickz out here, shoe gang. Throw them shoes in the chat, B. I can't even find them. Hold up.
Why are you trying to sound like Takashi, bro? What is that?
Ew! Don't associate me with that guy.
Yeah, I almost thought you were going to say Treyway.
She's already in it.
I'm pretty sure you were about to say Treyway, but you had to stop yourself.
Trey, wait.
It still feels good. I don't care what nobody says.
Right.
All right.
Shoe gang out here.
All right, man. So we ain't get to our highlights, man. One highlight from each, and then we go into these topics. Me, I survived a weekend of work. That's my highlight.
Woof. I commend you for that. That's hard
thank
work,
you, man. I appreciate you, fam. It's hard out here. Weekend work. I don't know how people work Saturday and Sunday. That's trash.
I don't know either.
Telling you, fam.
I mean, a highlight for me. Highlight for me is I've been drinking tons of water. I never do that, but now I am.
Nice. I'm proud of you, bro.
2020.
I do about a gallon a day now.
Fantastic. Oh, look at you.
Yup. I got this big ass blue jug that I carry with me to work, and I drink before I go to bed, man. 1 liter each. Does 2 liters make a gallon? Don't get me to do the math. I don't know, but I drink a gallon. Okay, they told me 2 of these is a gallon. All right, so I don't know how much each one is.
I think a gallon. Yes, because what you got a 64-ounce bottle, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 2 of them. Yeah, that makes a gallon.
Nice.
I did that. I don't know about sick. I guess he ain't had no highlights, man.
What highlight for what this week?
Yeah, this past week, man.
Oh man, listen, I started actually just started like working out again. So my body's actually it's a little recovered, but my body's sore. But you know, trying to weed out all the nasty foods. Not nasty as in not delicious, but you know, bad for your body. Since we're talking about cleansing, and yeah, trying to weed that shit out. It's tough, man. I can't go cold turkey. You know what I mean? I'm eat a slice of pizza here and there, but it is what it is.
Cold slice of pizza here.
Yeah, you know. But I'm just the whole house before KT started talking, and we invited her. We already decided that we was gonna go ahead and try to eat a little bit more healthier and do a lot of healthy things. So we just got to find the time and things like that. But yeah, that's a little highlight.
Nice. But here's the real question of the week, bro. Who has plans for Valentine's Day?
It's dinner.
No, you don't got to tell me. Just say yes or no, bro. Yours needs to stay secret. Yours needs to stay secret.
It's dinner. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's easy. Dinner. And, some other things.
All right, good.
Look,
man.
This is my usual plan. I asked 14 women, you know what I'm saying? And symbolism of number 14, you know what I'm saying? Of day 14. And I got denied all of them. So I'm saving money this month, you know what I mean?
What happened to the first lady in the shoe gang, nigga?
Right.
What happened?
How you got a wife and not a wife?
Oh man, where's she at? Hey, Mrah. Where you at?
Me, I know how covert I be these days, man. I may or may not have anything going on Valentine's Day, but what I do on Valentine's Day, I don't know. But I will tell you one thing. Some things should not be considered as gifts. Am I right?
Hey, Lee.
Finally.
Hold on, Lee. Sorry, yo. Zoe was like, "Yeah, I don't like those. Those are flowers, right? I don't even know." Zoe was like, "I don't like those flowers," so she just clicked on it. I think that's a flower. and
Yo, I
said,
saw all her
"You're
messages go away. I was like, I did not do that. You can't blame me.
yeah." I was looking. I was like, "Damn!" So I tried to view the messages and see if I could bring them back, but nope. No, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, Biz, hold up, Biz. Can you type in there like real quick? Let me see if
Yeah, I
you.
got you.
See if
Nah, I
you,
don't do that kind of work, bro. And plus, you don't pay me enough.
right.
check and see if you're a mod. And,
Oh yeah, aloha. I might be on the wrong account though. Yeah, I'm on the wrong account. Hold on. Nah, it's too late.
yeah. What is that in your Lee? What is that as your Nope.
It's
See,
like
come on,
it's an
Biz.
orchid. What I do? What you want me to do?
You're not a mod. What the fuck?
No, my other account's the mod, not this one.
Okay, all right.
I wasn't thinking. My bad, bro. I just wanted to start the podcast.
Sick almost thought he had an excuse. He was like, "Oh man, it's a you problem then."
Right.
No. I was just trying to make sure that like if he can check and see what's actually like going on. Because I didn't catch it till late.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but no, I don't.
Mod. What the fuck?
I ain't do nothing. No, my other account's the mod, not this one.
But yeah, man. Okay, all right.
How did I just hear myself?
So
I wasn't thinking.
I don't know how you just heard
yourself. To start the podcast.
That's weird.
Wait, you don't
Sick
hear me?
almost thought he had an excuse.
I hear you,
"Oh,
but
man,
I don't
it's
hear
a
you
you
twice.
problem then."
Oh,
Right.
shit. My bad. I was playing the podcast. Yo, I was scaring me, bro. I was scaring me. All right.
Okay, yes. So I guess Zoe didn't like the flowers, and she was like, "Nah, delete. Your 300 seconds of timeout, fam." I don't even know how many. I don't know how many that is. Like how many minutes that is, but yeah.
Bro, do math.
I don't feel like it.
You're a college graduate. You should be able to do it.
So I didn't like statistics.
That's not statistics. That's math.
No, I ain't got time for it. All right, so yeah, Tank seems to think that sex is an acceptable Valentine's Day gift.
Okay, huh? Ain't that 5 minutes?
Is it?
I think so. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Math.
He does that anymore.
Right. Math is fire.
So yeah, it's all right. Instead of statistics, I hate statistics. But the man is trying. This man is trying to be back in the news cycle again. Lately he's been saying some weird stuff about how if a man sucks penis, he's not gay, at least twice. So now he's trying to say that sex is an acceptable gift for Valentine's Day. Are we believing this?
No. If I got it on the 5th, if I got it on the freaking 13th, and I know I'm gonna get on the 16th, it's not a gift on the 14th. This is not how. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I just don't like the backwards talk going on, right? Where it's like women want to be, doing their own. They want to get out of that box, right? Where everybody says like, oh yeah, like I don't know, just women ain't independent and all that stuff. But then they put themselves. I'm not gonna say for all of them. They put themselves right back in the box and be like, nah, I'm a gift and I'm a this and I'm a that for Valentine's Day. You should be pleasing me. I deserve the fancy dinner and blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Like Valentine's Day is about loving me, not me loving you, motherfucker.
Right.
Oh, that. Yeah, okay.
Nah, they can't go backwards on a certain day because they feel like it.
Exactly, bro. That is crazy to me.
So all right, so Turi, what do you think about this?
I mean, given the amount of men that I've met who would actively say, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't do Valentine's Day. We don't do it. We do other things throughout the year. I'm actually surprised that this even came up. Honestly, that the men were actually looking for gifts to have.
It's because we're expected to give gifts. That's the only reason why.
Right. I want a gift.
No, okay.
I mean, the way I see it is, it's one of my favorite holidays. just because candy. So I don't see
yeah.
the issue. I feel like the only thing I
Nah.
will say is I know everything is really inflated specifically for Valentine's Day, and I would rather not go out and do things on Valentine's Day that would really cost us a lot less if we went the week before or the week after. Like I don't want to do that.
Yep.
I'd rather plan ahead and like have these concert tickets or something along those lines ahead of time and do something like that versus I'm just going to spend this because it's Valentine's Day and it's super inflated because I'm really practical.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's
So
how
so
I
you
see it. If people
yeah,
agree that they're going to celebrate, gifts should be given.
I'm so glad you're
And
here right now.
yo, she keeping that same energy that she had last week. That's what's up.
Word up.
That's what's up. Because if she would have been like, nah, I need all this, that, and third, and blah blah blah, I'd be like, Terry,
We would
I'll
have
pull
hung
up the
up on you.
receipts. No,
Right.
I'll pull up the receipts, Terry. You was like, hell nah, we going to the park or some shit like that last week. I know you did. I know you said it. I saw it twice last week.
Oh, the
So
cheap dates.
yeah, cheap dates. Yeah, yeah. So no,
I
but
can't
that's
even
cool.
walk over a puddle without these guys noticing puddle talk. Pause.
Nah.
I didn't even do
So okay, I mean, no. Okay, so like she said that she doesn't know why this is a thing now that men want a gift. Is that what you're saying?
that. No, she's
yeah,
surprised
because
that we brought
usually
it up because normally we just against it to begin with.
No, no. Terry, go ahead and say what you was about to say.
oh yeah, because in my experience with communicating with men about Valentine's Day, it's like, oh, I don't do that. I don't do Valentine's Day. Like if I go on dates, like when I meet people, oh, I don't celebrate that. I don't do that. It's the same kind of people who might say they don't do Christmas or any other holidays. It's commercial. You know where that's going, right? So I meet a lot of people like that. So for men to kind of feel like, hey, I want something. To me, it's almost like hearing grooms say, hey, this is my special day. I want these 5, 10, 20 things. Let's decorate. Like these are things I don't usually hear. So for men to take a stand and be like, listen, I want to be acknowledged too. I mean, I'm here for it. But ultimately, I think it's about the couples themselves and meeting each other's love languages. See, that's where it goes. There might be some men who are like, I don't want nothing, but I want to give my woman everything. Then there are some people who are like, well, we're gonna both get each other something. And there are people who are gonna be like, we're not doing this commercial holiday. We're not doing anything. We're just together. So it's really about the individual and their role in their coupledom that influences this, I think.
Couple dumb.
Coupledom.
I like it.
Couple condoms.
So you want
Okay.
the sex as a gift, don't you? Yeah.
No, see, okay. It's the same. See, hold up, time out. Like to go with what you were saying before, back when you was talking about going out on a date and doing something extravagant, right? So how can you have is going along the same lines? How can you have sex that day and consider it a gift if you had it yesterday or the day before, or something like that? You know what I mean? How can that be considered a gift just because it's on that day, rather than it being something normal?
So are you saying that you don't want sex on Valentine's Day?
No
What
one
I'm
said those
saying is
words.
Yeah,
what I'm
so it's a
what
gift too.
no
It goes along with it. You want the sex, right? It's
But that's
included
cheap.
with everything else. That ain't
That's
Well
cheap.
a
then,
You
cheap
want
well then,
it
answer.
hanging
no
out
She
with
no
me should
always
be a
wants
gift.
sex.
wrapped in the pretty bow, right? The new lingerie and the extra stuff. I
That's
mean,
the
it's
gift.
part of the presentation.
But those are your things.
what I'm saying is that how, like, thinking along the same lines of going out on a date or dinner. If you did it last week and it's the same places, everything like that, you want to do something extravagant. So in that instance, if you had sex a few days before or even the day before, how can sex be considered a gift on that particular day?
It's being considered a gift on that particular day because when you first meet a woman and you take her out on a nice date and you expect to get laid after, this is the same energy. This is the same exchange.
It can't be. Because
Why can't it be?
not every day is Valentine's Day. There's no stores out there that's trying to give out chocolates candy, the little heart shit that says "Do you like me?" No stores aren't doing that shit unless Valentine's Day is actually coming up. So if Valentine's Day is such a spectacle, how can sex, just it being sex, be considered a thing along those lines of going out on a date on Valentine's Day when it was just done last week or a couple of days before or anything like that? That's what I'm asking.
Because no one has to do it. Like, she don't got to be
Damn.
taken on a date. She don't got to give you sex. Like, nobody has to do anything they don't want to do. So,
so you don't
had
want
sex last week, but you didn't have to have sex last week. No one had to give up sex on either side. No one had to show up on a date on either side. So it can be considered that. Now, if that's what people want to do and that's what they like and that's what they're going to accept, that's for them. Now,
Whoa. So you're saying we're spoiled?
are you spoiled?
No. We're not gonna do that. Answering questions with questions stuff. We don't do that on this show.
Nah.
We don't do that.
But I didn't say anyone was spoiled,
We don't answer
though.
questions with questions, Katura.
But I didn't say anyone was spoiled. So I'm like, you asking me something I didn't even attest.
Well, he asked you, were you saying that? Just say no, okay?
Well, no. I mean,
Yeah,
wait,
try to clarify.
so
Yeah, I try to clarify.
Are you asking me where I stand in that regard, or
I mean, you
defending
could-
the idea of it, defending the concept, or where I personally stand?
I kind of want to hear you speak for the masses right now, like all the
That's what
Valentine's
I just
Dayers.
spoke for.
I don't like that.
Well,
I don't
Well,
like it.
we'll see. The thing is, man. The whole, you didn't say this, but it goes along the same lines where, nobody put a gun to your head to do it. That's kind of interesting in my opinion because I believe that women want sex too. So therefore, that really can't count in a sense unless you're a woman. If you're a woman that specifically don't like sex and and you're in a relationship and y'all don't have sex often, then that may be considered a gift in my opinion.
That would be
But
a gift, yes.
but in the instance where it happens almost daily and then you just so happen to have it on Valentine's Day, it's not a spectacle. I wouldn't consider that as a gift.
Word, I'm gonna be like,
so
yo,
listen,
baby.
I
I'm
got
like,
a
yo.
comment.
Oh, go ahead.
Someone actually texted me. Someone's listening. One of my friends is listening.
Yo, they could comment in the chat. Yo, we'll read it.
We need
Come on.
engagement. Nah, cut that texting stuff out, man. Put it in the chat. Whoever you are, you hear me.
Oh, okay. She's
Go ahead.
out. She's out hanging out, but she's listening
all right.
to us while she's
Oh.
waiting.
Yo, hit that subscribe button, please.
So what she says is, listen, people have sex every day, but on Valentine's Day, they make love.
Oh, the
No,
difference.
they make nah. See,
So we ain't capable of making love any other time. But on 14th.
I guess okay. This is what I will say. I guess there is a higher level of romance involved on Valentine's Day. However, once you get past the romance, let's be serious. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's. I mean, I'm not saying that it's trash. It's definitely great with my Valentine's Day history. It's always been good. But what I'm saying is, it's not a gift. I can't take it home and put it on the shelf. I can't. All I have is memories, and memories are great, but I don't know. I think we got to do more research.
This is what I'm gonna start doing, son. I'm gonna start getting all the gifts that relate to me too. Like, yo, babe, look outside. It's a basketball court. Surprise. And I'm be on that bitch every day. I'm like, hey, babe, look, I got you a PS5.
You could be like,
look.
You see me out here getting fit. This is for you, babe.
Doing this for you, baby.
This for you, babe.
But I mean, again, I guess like we all just kind of concluded to, like, sometimes it may be, sometimes it's not. But then again, if a man wants a gift, I don't see a problem with him getting one, an actual gift.
Right, we don't even ask for a whole lot, man. You can get us a controller or like a dumbbell or something. Shoot.
You know, somebody brought this to my attention where they was like, man, Father's Day fucking sucks, right?
It does. It's the worst gift giving holiday of the year.
And you know, and I was like, why? But I knew where he was going with this. He was like, man, we only get tools for us to go back to fucking work.
Right.
we get the wrenches, we get the fucking, sometimes we get socks, ties, a fucking shirt, like, you know, something along those lines where it's like, yo, all right, man, you're gonna look good when you go back to work, or you're gonna feel good when you put on these Crocs, you know what I'm saying, to go to work, or something like that. So if a man is decided that he wants a gift to be shown how appreciated he is, because nowadays men are getting bashed for the simplest shit. And you know, it starts to take a toll a little bit. There's only so much you can take before you start, you know, either lashing out or expressing your concerns. So he was like, man, I fucking hate Father's Day. And so on Valentine's
Can you imagine
Day,
saying that?
like, you're supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? But on Valentine's Day, if a man wants, you know, a gift, I don't know what the fuck it could be, other than sex. Then I don't see a problem with him actually getting one, or him actually expressing that he wants one, if a man says that.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then like on Father's Day, it's like we as a collective men normally get like the same type of stuff, and you know, and then let us not know our woman enough to get her what she wants. Oh, she will gladly let you know. Like if I got a drill for Father's Day, I'm like, yo, you know I don't drill nothing. Why did you get me this thing? Well, I thought you might want to be in, you know, might want to get into. Like, no, hey, fuck that. Like, no, like what we're going to do is get to know me better and do gift giving based on that, because this is not it, champ. I don't like it, Chief.
Right. See, so like Liz was saying that I get expensive ass shit, right? I'm not speaking on me. I'm not saying that my gifts are trash or anything like that. I appreciate all the gifts I get, because like that's what they are. You're supposed to be appreciative of any kind of gift you receive, no matter what it is, no matter how big it is, no matter how expensive it is, because that shows a sign of gratefulness. But I'm speaking in terms of other people who are probably not happy about their gifts. And I always like to give other side of the coin, as I normally do on here. So, babe, I'm not speaking on the gifts that you give me. I appreciate everything, and I try to utilize everything that you give me. So the best gift that I've gotten, to answer Lee's question, from my baby, she knows that I want to draw and shit like that, right? So she got me an iPad Pro, and she's gonna get me the pen real soon. And she knows I like to draw. She knows that I want to do the whole digital drawing thing. So that's the best gift that I've received as of late. Now I have received the PlayStation Pro 4 Pro. I have received the 75-inch HDMI TV. You know, we bought this house together, so I consider that a fucking gift. My children are absolutely 100% the best gift that my wife has given me. So I don't really, I'm never unappreciative of any gift that I receive. At least I don't think that I have. I don't think so. But that's to answer your question, Lee.
Nice. For me, I'm gonna start off with the bad gift, right? So I feel like
I said all that positive shit. Now you want to go back?
Yeah, because I want to get it out the way. So bad gift for me would be like, let's say it's not necessarily a bad gift. It's just like not as thoughtful as you may have thought. It's maybe a gift card or just money. I feel like those are like bad gifts, because not to say that you didn't think about the time. Maybe you're stuck and you can't give somebody something that you really want to give them, because you may not know if they have it or not. But I think giving money or a gift card is like kind of like a bad gift, because you could have put some more thought and effort into it, and you could have actually got them something that they could have wanted or may have liked. So I feel like that would be like categorized as a bad gift. And for me, a good gift, like one of my favorite gifts was from my brother. And this is when I hit 21. Like just him, I went, saw a Mets game. They lost, they garbage. But basically, we just went bar hopping, drank up a storm. Like that was like one of the best gifts I ever had, just because of the experience of bar hopping, chilling with my family, being with friends that were. It was a dope ass experience. Like those are one of my favorite like gifts ever, and it didn't. I'm not saying it didn't cost a dime. I didn't spend nothing because he was hooking me up the whole night. But like it's things that don't really need to cost like a arm and a leg. It was just the experience of it. It was pretty damn great.
That's what's up, man. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah.
My worst gift is probably some knockoff AirPods before I even had an iPhone. I got it from Christmas like 2 years ago. I was so angry. I didn't say nothing though.
Anticlimactic.
You know me. I just said thank you. I pretended to be real happy. You know how y'all do. You know me. I did the same thing, and yeah, man, I was very disappointed. First of all, my audio file. AirPods ain't it. Sorry, the audio in those things is trash. You know I like audio. Like I love sound. So you get me these. All right, cool. And then I love yo-yos. And you got me a bullshit ass yo-yo that was like $3. Like I love yo-yos, bro. Like yo-yos is my shit, bro. And you got me this trash ass yo-yo. And you gave me the gifts. You gave me the gifts together. You know what I'm saying? You gave me the gifts together. Like it wasn't like one at a time, like across a period of time. They were the same day. So you like shit in my face twice, bro. Like fuck that shit, man. I'm still mad about that. That was Christmas 2017, and you fucked up. You should have did better. Okay, you should have did better.
Put a timestamp on it.
Well, it didn't have a brain in it. What was the problem with it?
I really know how to do my shit, bro. Like this is, I need to take a picture of this shit, bro. Hold on.
Oh man, my man was like, if you could have sacrificed the fake earbuds, you could have bought me a great yo-yo. The fuck?
Yeah, while he's searching for it, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. We do this now every Tuesday at 6 p.m. So I know people, like Turi said, she got people driving and things like that are listening. They're texting her, but not hitting the chat. I'm a little past that, but we appreciate it. We appreciate everything, man. While Biz taking a picture of it, Turi, what was your like best gift or or worst gift?
Well, I guess the worst gift that I got would had to have been probably over 10 years ago. My ex got me something I didn't want because he knew what I wanted because I told him I'm that kind of person. And he got me a Mary Kay basket of like products with like a teddy bear and that weird balloon. The thing about it is I live in Brooklyn. So on Utica Avenue and Eastern Parkway, they put all the stuff out there for Valentine's Day, like all the baskets and stuff. And I said to him, I don't want one of those baskets from the Ave. I don't want one of those baskets. And he got it anyway.
That's funny.
And I'm so mad because I don't like that. I don't like Mary Kay. Like I don't like it. It don't smell good. I don't like it. So I was so irritated. I'm like 23 at this point, like 23, 24 years old. I don't want Mary Kay. So, but
that's for when I'm 7.
Hey, I'm gonna take this from a movie. But at least he knew that there was some kind of relation to you either liking it or not liking it.
I just
it didn't work. All right, I was just trying.
he just didn't pay attention. And the thing about it, what's so funny about it is he'll be like, oh, this stuff isn't a big deal. Holidays aren't a big deal. My birthday isn't a big deal. But the moment you forget something for him, he'd be like, hey, where's my blank? I didn't get anything. You didn't, which is not true. He always gets things. So in that coin, the other side of that coin, my best gifts have also been generally from him as well. Over the years, it's gotten better. So he picks out perfume for me and get me that. And they got me a Fitbit in my favorite color last year. So that was really nice. I generally get really good gifts in general for my birthday, and they hooked me up for that too. So
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention these gifts that I got in 2017 were my birthday and Christmas gift, bro. One was for each. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's trash, bro. You give me a trash gift for both my perfect days. My birthday is Christmas Eve, and so I open that. I'm like, all right, cool. Tomorrow must be fire. And then the next day come Christmas, and it's not fire. Like, what is going on? Like, I was so angry. Like, I can't find a yo-yo. I'm pretty sure I threw it in the trash. That shit in the trash somewhere. You know what I mean? So I tried to find it, but I did find this. This is the AirPods I got me, bro. They don't even say AirPod on them, bro. Look at this shit, bro. See this?
The
Y'all
fuck
see
is
this?
that I7S?
I don't
What the
even
fuck
know.
is that?
I don't even know. It was. You know what this is? This is my gift, bro. This is my gift.
Yo, you gotta take a picture of the back, bro.
Hold on, man. I
Oh
got you.
man.
Yeah, you gotta take a picture of the back, man. That shit, yeah, it don't even. Yeah, that shit ugly.
Ooh.
I'm talking about the box. Like them shits look like some regular AirPods, I guess, but the box just was plain as shit. Like they took a picture, wrote I7S, and then put all those things at the bottom.
Look at that shit, bro. I wasn't even like, listen, I didn't even have an iPhone at the time, bro.
It was like,
Yeah.
hey, you can use this for your audio engineering biz.
No, fuck that.
No, I can't.
I gotta make this bigger. Hold on, I gotta
He
make
about
this
to
bigger.
blow it. He about to blow it up. Yo, zoom in.
Hold
So
on, man.
that
I got
font
you.
don't even look right.
Look at this shit, bro. Oh, this camera's pretty good on the iPhone. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam.
Yo. We're not getting paid by iPhone. Hey, iPhone. Hey,
that's
Apple.
shade.
Apple, hit us up, yo. Yeah, it's not the right shape at all.
Look at
Look at
this.
that
It
shit.
takes 2 hours to charge. Nothing made by Apple takes 2 hours to charge. And it only lasts
No.
6 hours? What trip am I taking that? Listen.
Stand by 100 hours though. Hey.
Oh, I'm gonna be in standby like shit, man. I'm gonna be ready. Yeah.
Yo, you see the frequency, bro? 2.40.
Yeah, you gotta be great. Look, look. Even if I got those, bro. I mean, like, even if I got some Samsung earbuds from my baby, it wouldn't have mattered. At least I got some fucking earbuds, bro. I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have cared.
It's the thought that counts.
No, but I'm saying, like, let's say she had got me some shit that I could actually use with my Android phone, and it was trash. I'd be like, all right, cool. She's looking out for me. I couldn't even use these shits at the time. That's why I still got the box.
Well, yeah, you still got the tape on the motherfucker. I see it. Did you open it?
No,
Return.
I don't even know what they look like, man.
So you plan on returning it?
No, man, man, look, listen. I thought I threw them in the trash. I didn't. You know why I didn't throw them in the trash? I was like, you know what, they're a gift, blah 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 blah, like that. But I don't know where the yo-yo's at. I you know what? I opened the yo-yo up and I played with it. It was not a fun experience. So they're in the garbage
Excuse
somewhere.
me. Gear Icon X. It's just still good. It's just awesome.
Oh man.
I don't know why you got to.
No, I would not have
cared.
cared. I didn't even know I was getting them. I didn't know I was getting them. So I would not have cared.
Oh man.
Yeah, you remember the name of them? They must have been expensive.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, gifts are a weird thing, man, because you gotta know backstory. You gotta do some digging, some information. And if you do it too late, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you trying to get me something?" You know what I'm saying? It ruins the surprise. So
but see, you gotta ask cleverly though. Like, you gotta make something. Like, if you see something you think I might like, call it trash. I'm gonna come to his defense. You know I'm gonna want it. You approach it. I do that all the time. Like, if I think my lady at the time is gonna like something, I'll say, "Yo, this shit is ugly, ain't it?" And she'll be like, "No, that's cute." I'm like, "All right, cool."
What is she being modest?
What is she lying?
Why would she? Why would she lie to me about that? It's not hers or mine. Like, she would be. The two sides are pretty blunt. They would tell me, like, "No, that shit is ugly."
That's what I'd say. I don't know. Sometimes at 1 second, things could be cool. The next minute is ugly as shit. I don't know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then she'd be like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, "Would you wear it?" Well, if she starts stuttering, then nah, you don't get it. But she's like, "Hell yeah, you go buy that jam." You know what I'm saying? You go buy it.
True. I mean, eventually, naturally, you'd have a conversation, right? It's like, "Oh, you think that's ugly? Like, what do you think look good then?" Like.
I don't know.
Yeah, fishing for information. You gotta know how to do it.
Yeah, and you gotta know who you're with too.
It's tough.
I mean, I have a Valentine's Day story, man. I have a Valentine's Day story.
Are we telling stories? I ain't got none.
I don't got nothing crazy. It's just I just wanted to emphasize the gift of sex, I guess.
All right, so how extravagant was the sex that time, bro?
I'm about to mute my mic. I got it.
It was actually it was good. It was good. But this is the thing. I wanted to just highlight. I did all the things, right? This was my woman at the time, so I was like, I'm gonna do something nice for her. Got some bougie ass flowers, which were expensive, bro. These ships was like $40. Yo, got her some,
And they died 2 weeks later.
and they died 2 weeks later. $40 flowers. Did I get her a balloon or a teddy bear? I think I got one of the other accoutrements. I think I got her a teddy bear. And we was like, yeah, let's go to the motel. He said, yeah, we out to the motel. Cause we go there regularly, right? So that shit normally like $50 or something. So we go in there, say, yeah, I'm giving me some booty. Say, sir, give me your largest room for $50. It's like, sorry, sir, it's $125. I'm like, bro, you see me here every week. What do you mean $125? And I ended up spending it anyway. And it was nice. It was nice sex. But still,
son,
it should ruin my day.
Hold up. Why are you seeing the hotel every week, man?
So we just didn't have access at her place. It was too many peoples around, too many little brothers, too many family members. So we had to find our own ways. Like we used to go adventuring, and then we settled on this place that was very cheap because New Jersey's cheap as fuck. And we was like, yeah, this is it from now on. I can't be doing this outside business no more. Well, every other week, my bad. Every other week, Lijo.
All right.
So you did it out in the woods? Like you say you can't be doing outside no more. So where was y'all at? Because you're in New York.
We had our spots, bro. We
said in the woods.
we had
Central
designated spots.
Back alley.
We was in the park. I remember one time we did it was like a little audience, like auditorium outside thing, and somebody else came to do their joint. I was like, yeah, nigga, you better wait, nigga, I'm here. So I finished up and he came in and did his thing. I was like, nah, these niggas is encroaching on my spot. We need another spot.
You know what's funny, bro? All right. You know what's funny? I thought I forgot. You remember you went on me for doing it outside? You're like, man, this guy's a hobo. Remember you told me that? Remember you called me a hobo for doing outside? You were a hypocrite, bro.
Must have not been me, man. I'm adventurous.
Yo, like, hold up, man. So wait, this is like a restroom of sorts where people just go in and take turns to have sex and then dip off?
Nah, this was an outside stadium, son, and it had like lined up seats. So we would go in between the seats and we would, do our business. And I go, all right, I'm out later, babe. Mwah, and I leave. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, this was in my house. I had free. Wait. Well, I did have the free crib every once in a while, but only in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? We hardworking people here.
True, indeed.
But when I went over there, yeah, all the cousins, all the moms, dads, brothers.
You gotta build a little shack out and like a little shed somewhere, man. A little sex shed. You gotta put electric fence around it so bums can't get in it.
Just gotta clear the dead squirrels every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm thinking.
All right, so you know why they rose the price to that, right?
Valentine's Day, man.
Yeah, so you flipping out on him for no reason. That's like
I'm like, bro, you see me here every week. You think, or every other week, and you think I don't know the prices, nigga? Come on, try to look me in my face and try to be cool with it. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna be cool with that shit. And eventually became cool with it because I had no choice.
Because you still wanted your present.
Right, I wanted my gift that I spent all this money for. Yeah,
that you got every other week.
Right, the one I spent tons of money for. Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, real quick, does anybody care what Tank has to say about the subject, so I can get rid of the window?
Let's hear what he says, bro.
All right.
How many seconds? 47 seconds. Yeah, let's see what this man's talking about, man.
Tank, if I'm putting together my Valentine's playlist, what's a must-have on there?
When we must have on the Valentine's playlist.
Now, say I got the playlist, I got my songs together, got the flowers, edible arrangements, all that, but the only gift she wants to give me is some cookie. Is that a fair gift exchange?
You goddamn right.
So cookie is an acceptable Valentine's gift.
Quality cookie is an amazing Valentine's Day
So
gift.
Valentine's, birthday, Christmas, cookie counts as a gift.
Absolutely. Now, if it's lazy cookie,
then it's different, right?
It's different.
So,
Why she put her head down?
You know what I'm saying? If you
Because you got lazy cookie.
to it, you know what I'm saying? Got some sprinkles and shit on it.
Oh my God, bye.
all right, so I'll make sure I have when we playing for that then. Thanks, Tank.
See, she knows. He played it smart this time, son. He like, I learned my lesson from last time. Let me go with the consensus.
You look like he really meant it though, man. He was really excited to say those words.
Nah, when we is a good song, but yeah, as far as that lazy cookie shit, boy, she threw her head down quick.
You know what I mean? Lazy cookie ain't always bad, man.
Nah, it's because he probably used to date somebody else, and she was like, "That bitch had lazy ass cookie. I know that shit. Fuck that."
What? What did you just say?
I don't know what this man be saying sometimes. Oh.
Hey, Turi, on Valentine's Day, what kind of cookie you be putting down, man?
All right, so let's try to wrap this up, man. Okay, so what's everybody's consensus, man? Is good an acceptable Valentine's Day gift?
What's the question? I'm sorry.
Is good? I call it good. I don't want to call it vagina or anything like that. I don't even want to call it pussy. But if good is good an acceptable Valentine's Day gift?
What are you in third grade? Pussy is great. It ain't no gift though. I'm sorry. I appreciate it, but nah.
I felt like if it was built up to a circumstance, then it might be.
Oh,
But no.
wait. I retract that. If it's our first time having sex, yes, 100%.
Oh, for Valentine's Day.
If we were been dating for a while and you've been like on this Steve Harvey bullshit, and you finally let me get it on Valentine's Day, 100%, that is a gift. No
That
one's
sounds
lame
like
enough to use the word sexly. Come on, get out of
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. We gotta try to find it's called a box. Some people call it the box. So, I mean, it is what it is. I like to call it good.
It's wet.
Yeah.
The vaginal insertion.
Okay. So Turi.
Yeah, I didn't like
Turi,
it.
so what's your answer? Is sex? Let me go ahead and put it in Lee's terms. Is sex an acceptable Valentine's Day gift?
See, now by sex, you meaning sex, or are you meaning
Intercourse?
vagina? Because I don't
Intercourse.
want vagina for no holiday.
Vaginal
It's
insertion.
intercourse. Is intercourse
Okay, I know what she means.
acceptable?
Is making love an acceptable gift for Valentine's Day? Blah, blah.
No, not for me. It's not.
Oh, fuck that. It can't go one way. Nah.
I know, right?
Nah, we're starting over.
First of all, no, I was defending the point of the collective. If that was my argument, that it was a gift, the arguments I made is the arguments I would give in that position. That's not me. It's my opinion. I'm an excellent gift giver. So that's one of my favorite things to do when I'm with someone, is to pick things out for them that I know they're gonna love. Like, that's my thing. So for me, if we're doing the Valentine's Day thing, yeah, I'm gonna get something that he like.
My baby said sounded like a damn tampon. Vaginal insertion.
Vaginal? You skipped a syllable, my man.
Oh, nah,
No, I said vaginal. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I read.
Y'all love putting labels on the whole action, man.
Like putting nicknames on it. Like,
Right, like
you gave it a label.
Insert. That's like really
Yeah, that sounds like a professor would say at a fucking sex ed class. Like that.
It sounds like one of
Vaginal
the,
insertion.
it sound like one of
when-
the steps in the book of Pap smears. That's what it sounds like.
Goddamn. All right.
It's part of the procedure. Vaginal
Part of the
insertion.
procedure.
Oh shit.
All right, so Biz, you want to pull up the massage shit, fam?
Man, I need you to get better segues, bro.
No, we don't do segues, man. We stopped that shit, yo. Actually, the segue that you did earlier, I was like, oh shit, man, that brought me back to a time. But we don't do that shit no more.
Oh,
We just
all right.
go right into.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm with it. All right, cool. All right. I don't.
All right, you know what? Nah, cool. You know what? Is a massage an acceptable Valentine's Day gift? If so, what type of massage?
My Negro. I like it.
Whatever a full course massage is, the vaginal insertion massage. Know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm switching stance, man.
Terry just read the comments. She said that's exactly why he is the ex.
All facts.
Oh shit.
All facts. You gotta say facts. Just
Right.
say facts.
Highlight to
Let me
my
shrink
man
this
from
a little
last
bit.
week. Fox.
So I can see.
Word, yo.
So I can see her
It's
butt.
true. I gotta be with somebody who gets me, like at the core, like for real.
Ooh.
At the
You be-
core,
you be-
though? What?
She be
At the
real
core.
spiritual.
Okay, so all right, guys. So on Valentine's Day, since cookie is a gift, you could consider giving her a very sensual massage. Okay, a sensual massage is a gift of relief and stress relief to your woman of choice that day, and it comes down to the point of whether or not this is a gift. That's up to women, but is this a professional massage that is given? Would you call it professional? If so, could your man be a masseuse, ladies? Could you girls get that massage, my dudes? I don't know. Let me know.
First of all, his leg is bare naked, son. I would never let my woman get a massage with a bare naked dude in this position.
My nigga ain't wearing no pants, bro.
Right.
Yo, that sheet is the barrier, bro. Come on, man. Science.
All right, hold up, time out. Because Liz is asking a question that Terry can actually answer via, her voice instead of typing it out. So, real quick, dealing with the different astrological beings and signs, what do you think a guy's favorite sex position is based off of his sign? Pretty much.
Well, I mean, in my experience, I'm not really particularly shy during sex, so I usually choose a lot of the positions. So and they go with the flow a lot.
Wait, what? You're a unicorn. What?
What? Look, I will go to the position that I want to be in. Like I legit will do that.
I need to
will
see your
do
birth
that.
certificate. You might be a transgender.
But I will say that wait, what?
What?
Because women don't do
You know
that, bro.
what?
Women don't do it. Women don't do it. I didn't see your birth certificate. I don't believe it. Nope.
I support LGBT, trans, anyone. Hey, call me that. It's cool.
It's not even what it was. You're making it out to be something that's not. All right, go ahead.
Listen.
Let's go. Skip it.
Hey.
Let's skip it.
So for me, actually, dealing with men in sex and positions, I don't get that granular with astrology because at the end of the day, men want to get laid, and however position they can get it in, they're probably going to take it.
Whoa.
Now, I do have opinions about signs and how good the sex has been from my personal experience.
Capricorn top
and there
two.
are some signs that I toss into the trash.
Aries.
Absolutely not Aries. Fire signs are lit. So
I'm a fire sign.
What sign? What
fire
sign do you
signs
throw
are
in the
lit.
trash?
Fire signs are like they're Aries, Leo,
You're
Sag.
Sag is
Honestly,
trash. I know that.
Yeah, fire signs are some of my favorites. My worst experiences, hands down,
You better not. You better not.
Scorpio.
Oh, all right.
Scorpio?
Scorpio, hands down.
Yo, Tyrese is a fucking liar. Hey, Tyrese, you hear me?
Across the board.
What are you talking about? What did he say?
That nigga said, signs of making love. When he said Scorpio, that nigga took a breath. That nigga lied.
That nigga lied.
I've always heard how fantastic it's supposed to be. Like, I always heard how fantastic it's supposed to be. If that has not been my experience, not even once. So, now a good earth sign? Yeah. Earth and fire.
Look, Earth is solid, man. You ain't gonna get no wavering experience with us,
that's
man.
The thing for me. Yeah, I'm doing the moving around, and I like what Liz just said. That's my thing. I like that. So,
doggy style, hitting it from the back, making that ass work, all that other shit. Yeah. No, that's cool.
It doubles as a role play. It's excellent.
No, hell no. I mean, I ain't trying to fuck like a dog, but. But it's definitely a fun position. Just gonna say that.
You could do snake style too. You know what I'm saying? They take 8 hours to have sex. Just letting y'all know. Fun tidbit.
What
up, Kiera?
What did you just say?
I think snakes take 8 hours to have sex.
The fuck is a snake style, bro?
Scissoring is really
Bro.
nice.
They wrap their tails around.
Bro, I saw the video of this. It was like in I don't know where it was at, like somewhere in South America, and they were playing with a snake's dick, bro. That shit was weird.
What up, Kate? Hold up, what? What up, Kiera? What up, Keith? What the fuck?
I don't know, man. There's a video floating around on Twitter of a dude making a snake's dick come out of his body. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. Hey, Kiki Ariones. What's going on, girl?
All right. Yeah, we'll definitely move on.
I can show y'all.
All right, man.
I can go find it.
That dude ain't touching my woman, son.
So, all right. So back to the massage thing, man. Tyrese, you'll fucking learn. If First of all, this is her boyfriend. I know this is her fucking boyfriend. He just happened to be a masseuse. Cause this nigga's pants is off.
I mean, it could be
okay.
Shorts.
Okay. So he definitely decided that he was gonna do something. Yeah, it could be little high ass shorts. But in any case, this is her boyfriend. In my opinion. Is this an acceptable gift right here?
Hell yeah!
Word.
And look at the first place he goes. He grabs the booty first. You know what I'm saying?
You're supposed to, bro. You're
supposed to grab butt. You're supposed to grab butt.
Grabs the booty first, man.
He actually lifts her up like, come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and get your gluteus minimus, and then I'm gonna go all the way up to your back.
Bro, why you butt shame, bro? You call it a minimus.
Because that's what it's called if it's small, I think.
No, it's not. There's no textbooks anywhere.
I mean, we could Google it, but I mean, I don't know.
I ain't Googling it
like,
this time.
get your minimus ass out of here.
Get your gluteus minimus ass out of here.
That thing probably look good standing up. You don't even know.
I ain't trying to know, but
it's factual.
What's factual?
Yeah.
Oh, minimus.
The term, yeah, because they have minimus, they have medius, they have maximus.
What?
See? Sick nose,
man. That ain't scientific.
Sick nose,
that's niggerific, bro.
Sick, you just started that, bro. I'm calling every small booty a minimus now.
No, but that's not really what it means, though.
No,
I knew
it's gonna happen, regardless if it don't. Wavy don't mean fucking getting drunk, okay? It means waves in the ocean, but people still use it. I'm using minimus.
No, gluteus minimus serves as a primary internal rotator of the hip joint.
Oh, that minimus is tiny. Son.
Yeah, but we talking about butts. That's maximus.
Hold on. I'm gonna Google maximus. But yeah, hold on, y'all relax,
bro. I'm trying to give this massage.
Mediumus.
ASAP,
what was the other one?
Medius. It's called medius.
Yeah,
the gluteus maximus is the main extensor muscle of the hip, meaning the butt cheek.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, you could definitely correlate.
Wait, what?
You could definitely correlate the booty to a.
Oh, all right. I didn't know what you were. I didn't know you were talking about six butt, or I didn't know what was happening.
Whoa! Hey,
relax.
He was like,
I
he's like,
said
yeah, you could
pause
definitely
this morning,
correlate.
bro.
You said pause this morning.
I said pause this morning. All right.
Affirmations.
And the medius is a highly functional muscle that helps with hip movement and should not be confused with maximus.
Oh, so that when she's, when she riding you and she doing her thing, I'll be like, yo, that wait, medius? You working at medius.
Son, why do you have to be scientific, man? First vaginal insertion, now fucking like
You didn't want to be inspected.
now the way the ass move? Come on, son. Come on.
he is grabbing that minimus like in the beginning of the video. That's crazy.
He don't even grab. He fools her. He goes in for the grab and just touches it and comes up. She's like,
he touched the top of it.
I mean, that's the first place I would go. Like, yeah, he like, yeah. Oh yeah, massage. Right.
Yeah, no, I have never taken an anatomy class. Yeah, absolutely right. But I've heard it before. Okay.
And then I heard it. And then you could like make a jump on her clitoris. Oh Lord, make a jump against her clitoris, bro. Listen, listen. I'm about to use this one, man. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This thing look like it might make some things happen.
I mean, I guess in a man's version of this would be a gift to the woman. But what about the opposite end? Would this be a gift to a man? Like again, the massage and.
No one's handling me like this, bro. Sorry.
What?
No one's handling me like this, man.
Oh, man.
No one's dragging me across a table and grabbing my ass cheeks, bro. Sorry. I don't like it. I would much rather prefer a pair of fake AirPods.
I'll take a yo-yo any day.
Yeah, give me a yo-yo, bro. I'll take that, man. I appreciate it.
I'll take one with no brain and it could be wooden. Pause.
I got wooden yo-yos, man. Wooden yo-yos are actually kind of fire, man. They work really good. But anyway, yeah, you're right.
Do you do the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so they talking about a man in here, so I don't even know if I should read it.
I don't know.
What we need to ask them?
Talking about dude with the tweet, like with the massage shit. All right, so so
Lee said something about it. She said she wouldn't do it unless that was her man, significant other, boyfriend, fiance, husband, God. Yeah. So she put her bid in. It's cool, but it can't be no stranger.
Can't be the dude in the friend zone.
Nah,
right.
Man is friend zone. Man
can it be a gay? Can it be a gay guy that you trust?
You said, can it be a gay dude?
Oh, yeah, man. That she trusts or something.
I'm falling back.
Wow. I don't know.
Honestly, sexuality is on a spectrum, so just because he may identify as that, don't mean he won't slide up in there.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what we be trying to tell them, but they don't listen.
Wait, what?
I don't be trying to tell nobody shit.
I'm playing.
No, I like seriously. I thought my man's was funny when he like this back in high school. My man's had a girlfriend and she had a gay friend that she was chilling with all the time, right? And he was like, yo, I don't really want you fucking hanging out with that dude no more. She's like, why? He said, because he is a fucking man. And if he has a dick, he's going to try to fuck or some shit like that. I was looking at him like, huh? But the dude's gay. But then I learned later down the line where, just because he's gay doesn't mean he's not bi. You know what I'm saying? So there was a guy in the military who always was like, he was definitely feminine, but everybody had heard rumors that he was digging in some cheeks, some female cheeks, not some man's cheeks. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So it kind of educated me a little bit, not necessarily on a intellectual level, just on the outside looking in, that sometimes if a man is seen with another man, that doesn't always mean that he's gay all the way. It could just mean that he's bisexual.
Or he can be using Gatum as a ploy to make her comfortable. That's the most important thing to do, is make her comfortable. So who more to be comfortable with than somebody you think that's not attracted to you? You know what I mean? So then before you know, your panties is gone and you're getting beat down by a gay dude. That's acting. You know what I mean?
Right. Or it could be like Tank. He tries it twice. He's like, nah.
Ooh, you gotta try it twice.
Oh, yeah, he tried twice and then be like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
This ain't me. Nah.
I wish we could leave this in the past.
He's like, man, look, I tried it once. I didn't like it that much, so I thought I was going to give it a second shot. And yep, I'm not gay.
Right. I just confirmed my suspicion of being suspicious.
Wow. Okay, so it seems like everybody in the chat is down for this kind of treatment, but you know,
it has to be somebody that they know closely. Only
Lee said that.
Oh, okay. Well, who else?
Turi is definitely going to get this done with a stranger. She even admitted to that. So.
Oh yeah, I try to leave that. I try to leave that alone in the chat. Try to leave that alone in the chat. But I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let her. You know.
Let me see if I can say it like her. Hold on.
I go to the spa, and one of my favorite things that I realize that I love at the spa is a body scrub. You get in a body scrub, you strip down, you get scrubbed from head to toe, and then you get showered by someone else. It is phenomenal. It is done by a stranger. Yeah, it was a woman, but again, we're having this conversation like it doesn't matter who's who. They could be interested in anybody.
So you're saying you still got wet?
So that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I don't really have that kind of reservation as much, just from going to the spas and certain appointments. I don't have that many reservations.
So you didn't get aroused.
Doing this can't be a creeper. Can't be a creeper, of course. If this is a fine person doing this massage, and I'm a single lady, I am taking the massage.
What does a creeper like? Typically look like?
That's what they do. They put their finger in your butt and stuff. That's pretty creepy.
I said look like because I have a thought that most of the time, if it's a man that looks good, it's all right. He could still be a creeper, but it really wouldn't matter as long as he look a certain way.
Nah, if
you
your
sure?
energy ain't good with me, They
you sure? Because
looking guys who are creepers, a lot of them are
I know that
trainers, so I avoid them. See, fine or not.
See, but you just said DM him this, that, and third, and then you say he looked good too, and then you might want to retract that whole tweet. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, he a creeper.
I'm legit gonna DM him because, well, he put it out there.
Oh, see,
man.
See.
I hope he sends you a coupon to Spa Parlor.
You're gonna go in his booth, and it's gonna be just a bed and oils. Like, it ain't gonna be no bed, and there ain't gonna be like yo, how do you sleep, bro, in the closet? Like, he gonna retract
the Stefan portion of Steve Urkel. But if Steve Urkel was the one that was sending out that tweet talking something, I'm giving out free massages and all that other shit that looks like this, would you have DM'd him or have him DM you?
Wait, if he did what?
I said retract the whole Steve Urkel. I mean, the whole Stefan portion of Steve Urkel. And Steve Urkel was the one that put out the tweet. Would you have DM'd him about that?
No.
He a creep.
Steve Urkel is one of the most respectful guys in the world.
And he will really love you. He won't use you.
Word.
What? Are you kidding me, man?
Steve Urkel?
We're not getting on that subject.
Steve Urkel?
He would really love me?
Steve
Are you
Urkel?
trying to say it's because he doesn't look like Stefan that he would really love me?
That's not what I said.
No.
It's your misjudgment of him.
You do this every time, Turi. That's not even what I said. What I said was, you know what? I'm muting my mic and I'm going to go get me I'm doing something else, man. Y'all finish. Y'all finish.
Oh, man. What I'm saying is, if he didn't look fine, if he didn't look good, would you have DM'd him?
No. No,
Okay.
not gonna. Because the only thing I get to see about a person on social media is that initial image. So that's all I have to go off on. Now, if I contact a person and they're fine, but then I find out I really don't like them, their personality or their energy, I'm not messing with them either. It's just that you show this fine photo. That's the draw. It's like a carrot. That's the draw. That attraction is just the
Oh
draw.
damn, your New York just came out. Draw.
Right, that draw.
All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. I was just trying to gauge a little bit as far as looks, but okay, cool. Women, ladies, I have a question.
Let it burn.
No.
It don't. I guess it doesn't mean that. Never mind.
So can us men get some massages? You know what I'm saying? Not saying I'm lacking here, but I'm just asking. Can us men get some massages as a Valentine's Day gift?
Need y'all to mouth massage. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait, what? A massage from who?
From not from you specifically, but from your significant other. Can us men ask for a massage as a Valentine's Day gift?
Can you ask your woman for a massage as a Valentine's gift?
Sure.
No, is that what you're asking me? Is that
Yes.
what the question
Yes.
is?
Yes.
If that's what he wants, I mean, if this is someone I'm seeing, he's going to be getting them already. But if he wants another one for a gift, I mean, that's on him.
I want these already.
Yeah, it's not a gift. Yep.
Don't drag me though. Like, ask me to move. Like, scoot. Tell me to scoot up.
He don't like being handled.
Don't manhandle me if you're not a man, bro. I don't like it. Man,
tell me where you want me to go.
Or you want to go over there? I bet. Like, don't be just dragging me along the table. I don't care how strong and fit you are. I'm attracted to that too. Just don't use it on me. It's gonna be very yeah. I don't know if I want to deal with that.
Oh, no, that's pretty decisive.
Kickz likes that stuff though, right? Go ahead and be the counter so you can get all the praise. Go ahead and say, yeah, you drag me anywhere.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Do you like being dominated from a woman in the bed?
Nah.
Questions that need answers. Mm-hmm.
No. Dominance and manhandling is different. There's a difference. Like what you were saying earlier, Turi. Like you say what you want. Like in terms of position, like, oh, do it like this. I'm all for that. That sounds fun. Like that's like Simon Says. You know what I mean? I'm ready to play that game. But what you're not going to do is grab me by the back of my neck and throw me onto the floor. Fuck that. No. What are you doing? No. If I'm already on the floor, you can try and do a blood choke, but no, don't be trying to manhandle me now, fam.
So okay. All right. So if she try to like. If she tries to, like, all right, y'all doing missionary, and she tries to get on top, you don't want her to like try to flip you over by herself if she can.
Listen, I know what you're talking about. We saw the video together, bro. She's not having my legs in the air, fucking me, bro.
No, I'm not talking about that. We didn't watch. First of all, we didn't watch that together.
No, but, not like that, man. It was in the chat.
Whoa, yeah, that's the first thing I thought.
Bro, y'all should already know what they mean like that, man. You saw it too.
No, you say we saw the same video. We saw the same video.
Bro, I said what I said. We saw it together. We saw it at the same time. Kickz was there too.
Yeah, bro.
We were all there.
Watching.
Every week you got me so weird. You got to defend myself. That's not what I meant.
All right, so what I'm saying, no, not like that, my dude. What I'm saying is, if she wanted to get on top and she's able to move you, you don't want her to do that. You want her to be like, I want to be on top, and then y'all just stop whatever you're doing.
She can pull out. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Right.
She can be subtle with it, but she can't be like in a WWE match throwing me around. Is what I'm saying.
All right, cool.
You know
She
what I
can
mean?
She can put you on the bed, but she can't, she can't put you in the, the pedigree. All right, I got you.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's levels to it, bro. Like, you can do some physical cues, but they better be cues instead of like you can't be a cop in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You can't be like you're under arrest and like force me to do shit. Like, nah, ask me or like physical cue. Listen, you know what I'm talking about. I'm finished.
You under arrest. All right, I got you, bro. This is just funny.
I do this every time, man. Me find my
no, no.
Let me find my blue heart for you, bro. My blue heart.
Blue heart?
Yeah, blue heart.
Supposed to be black.
I don't have black on my PC. We talked about this last Sunday.
Get your phone.
You know what? Fuck that.
Yo, Kickz played the pause sign.
Say what? You can't do that.
Put the pause sign. Yo, fuck.
You're so disrespectful, bro.
Oh man,
I can't even copy and paste it. It's cool.
Oh man, this feel like a good time to go into my shoebox, man.
Go ahead. Go into the shoebox, man.
All right, so let me just send this to the tweets. I got a video this time. I got a video on the YouTubes. Let's see if I could find this, man. But it's a I thought it comes with a loaded topic, but I thought it was funny. Well, just the presentation of what I'm gonna show you, it's a funny occasion. So let's just see if I can find this real quick.
Okay, let me before you do, while you're looking for that, let me address something real quick. So Lee asks, so in the first few weeks of Kicking Sick BizZness, didn't Biz say he liked authoritative women? I 100% do. Okay, that is not a lie. But what an authoritative woman won't do, okay, is throw me around like I'm some type of like bitch, bro. It's not happening. Like, I like a woman who's I like in charge women for their ability to be in charge, not necessarily in charge of me. Okay, I don't know how to say it any better than that.
Yeah, and Biz does he does like somewhat of fit type women as well. So
yes,
yeah, he just doesn't want her moving him. I think that's what he's trying to say.
You're not too far off there.
Yeah.
If anybody wants any more information, my DMs on Twitter is wide open. Just go ahead and jump in there, ask me any questions you got, and I'll be gladly to answer them. But it's not the time, place, or form for this. Okay.
Because definitely, because a couple weeks back, man, because I haven't been able to find any weird shit on the net as far as a video, but there was a brolic ass woman doing some dances. She had a big ass body and a small ass fucking face, and Biz laid it out there what he actually likes. So not necessarily her, but he gave some kind of descriptors on what he actually likes as far as fit women. So there that goes. I forget what episode it was.
So we gotta do something. We gotta say something about this, man, because I had a conversation with Turi the other day about, and we're not gonna go too deep. I'm just gonna touch on it lightly. We'll let Kickz do his thing, and if we want to talk about it later, we certainly can. But women are taking what we like too heavy. Like, we like fat asses, right? Everybody in the room like fat asses. Say yeah. But that's not all we like. The reason why we like fat asses is because they're distracting. Like, they catch our attention. Does that mean we don't like little asses? As long as they're shaped correctly? Well, not correctly. The way we like them?
As long as your asshole don't stick out more than your butt cheeks, I'm good.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I hope I never do. So we like little asses too. We just champion the fat ass because they're distracting and they're like, you know what I mean? Like, they're cool to look at. But we like little asses too. You know what I mean? So it's like, just because I'm telling you what I like in the moment, that's not all I like. So don't box me like that. If you want more information, like I said, my DMs is wide open. Stop there and ask for information. I can't say it right now because it's not the time, place, or the forum for that. Okay, all right. Kickz, take it away.
Take the shoebox away, fam.
Jeez. All right. Yeah. So Man, I ain't gonna count these. This season 1 of Kickz Shoebox. So I just sent the video over the tweet. If you could pull that up, sir. So this is something I randomly pulled up on just a random occasion on YouTube. You know how that goes. And then this one just made me laugh. And I'm like, damn, why am I laughing? This is a serious message. So I just want to get your take on this serious message he's conveying, and I'll give you what I think about it as well.
I got you, fam.
Sounds
AV
good.
dude is doing his job right now. I got you, fam.
All right.
What's up?
Why are you laughing already? I gotta mute you,
How's
bro.
that pie?
There was this guy, and he's with his girlfriend, and he's trying to get her to do something that she didn't want to do.
So what'd you do about it?
I didn't do anything.
Whoa, what? Guys, don't be like my friend here who didn't do anything. Not doing anything is part of the problem.
Did he
All
stand
right.
still like that?
Bro, what are you doing on YouTube to find videos like this?
Hold up. Did you go to your elementary school, nigga, and get the fucking tape? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the way your man's paused. I don't know if he had to stand there or if they freeze the frame, son. Like that.
Oh no, he stood there. That motherfucker stood there.
He ain't go nowhere, bro.
He stood there and he left him there.
He's a real
How's that
actor.
pie the other night?
It was alright. But there was this guy, and he's with his girlfriend, and he's trying to get her to do something that she didn't want to do.
So what'd you do about it?
I didn't do anything.
Whoa, what?
Whoa, what?
Guys, don't be like my friend here who didn't do anything. Not doing anything is part of the problem.
Yo, he's pretty good at standing still, though, bro. He might be the best.
Did you see that? All right, but really, what I wanted to say was like, all right, he's with his girl, right? The dude's in a party. He with his girl, and he judging, right? He judging the situation, like, oh, she don't really want to do that. And then he giving them their space. Is that really wrong? He's not like it's his girlfriend we're talking here.
Well, saying that is, I mean, just because it's his girlfriend doesn't mean that he has a license to do anything he wants and invades her comfort level. Just because you're in a relationship, that doesn't mean those boundaries go away.
That does not give you the right to do what she doesn't want you to do.
Kickz, you sound like you need to go to jail.
Absolutely. But my real question is, when do you intervene? Like, you obviously she's uncomfortable, but when do you step in as the cape and go, whoa, buddy, your girlfriend said she doesn't want that?
Well, as soon as she says no, or as soon as he thinks there's a sign of her saying no, he's obviously been paying attention to the simple fact that he was about to make her do something that she didn't want to do.
Right. Absolutely.
So that's when he should have intervened. And I mean, yeah, he probably would have got his ass beat. He probably would have whipped some ass or whatever. But at the end of the day, if he saw something, then he should have did something.
Right. Okay.
I need everybody to take down this website and this phone number. If you ever have any problems or any issues regarding sexual assault or trauma, you need to call and get help and information that's provided. Thank you.
Yeah, we're not sponsored to these people. We don't even know who these people are. But if you need help, go ahead and take this number down.
Oh man, homie said, "Whoa, wait."
He said, "Wait, whoa." No, whoa.
He said, "Whoa, wait, you did nothing?" Yeah. Walked away from as he's frozen. I think the guy's still there. I don't know what y'all think.
Nah, he's still there. He didn't deserve to move after that.
Right. But no, it is a serious case, right? Where it's like you don't want that to happen to any woman. Where you got a dude, Debo, like we talked about many podcasts ago, going up to his girl, just trying to do whatever he wants. It's never a good thing, right? And it's like you might gotta approach Debo and go, "Hey, Debo, man, I don't think she wants that, bro."
I have an important question. All right. Would people understand if you did nothing if you cannot fight?
I don't know, man.
Or are you supposed to get your ass beat?
I don't know, man. I saw this on Blank Man where a woman was getting her purse stolen, and Blank Man actually did nothing. She called everybody a sack. Actually, everybody didn't do nothing. She called everybody a sack of shit Then she kicked Blank Man in the foot, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, you still at fault. You're supposed to do something. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do something.
Oh man.
Hey, stop it. That's all I got.
I mean, I
Sorry.
feel like if there are other people there who can be of assistance, that might help. Like, even if a young man felt uncomfortable telling a guy, hey, you're doing whatever, if there's other women there, maybe the women can go to the girl and say, hey, girlfriend, are you okay?
Oh,
Hey, let's
sure.
go to the ladies' room, just to try to break her away from the situation. Sometimes you've got to lean on the people around you. You know, like I saw something weird at a party once and I was like, ooh, let's go get, you know, some people to help. And then I'm like, ooh, it's a bunch of men going with this drunk lady. Even though they weren't there, I still went looking for like another woman or something like that, just to make sure everything was on the up and up. So you just got to really use your surroundings
Yeah,
and other
100%.
people, lean on them. And then also, if you guys are going to share about sexual assault, you might want to share the national website, because that one was just for like Rhode Island, FYI.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We've actually shared a
True.
national one before in the past. That was just like a miss. That wasn't even planned. It just happened with the video. So
Yeah. So yeah.
We've talked. Yeah, we talked about that stuff before. Plenty of episodes ago. But yeah, no. We're gonna read this off real quick. Sorry, Kickz.
No, do you think?
Lee says, "Will you see that she is uncomfortable? She expressed no, and you know that that he was making her do something that she didn't want to do. Step in and at least say something or tell somebody that can help, especially if dude was a friend. He could have told the guy to back off. The acting was trash, but you don't have to take a beating for people. But there are other ways to help, and that's like giving medical aid to an emergency when you're off duty. You don't have to, but it is good to help if you can."
true indeed.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So I have another one. This one's more lighthearted, man. This is a more lighthearted one. It's just a one for laughs and entertainment. So I'm gonna send that your way, Biz, or actually Biz and Sick to the group.
Why didn't you send it during the last video?
Oh, because I wasn't prepared to send this one, man. I thought it was once. You know, I'm changing the rules now.
I'm gonna need
2 shoeboxes.
I'm gonna need you to stop screwing up our continuity and topics, okay?
But it's my job, man, to be unorthodox. You know what I mean?
That is true. That is your thing. All right. So while I get this up, pause.
I'm gonna Google the national hotline for sexual abuse.
All right.
You are not.
All right. So you want to, before we get started, you want to give them like a backstory or anything like? Got anything to say beforehand?
All right. So I stumbled upon this video a long time ago, but it re came into my timeline because of the time. I guess it's a quick 40-second video, but it's just hilarious to me, and this might be my new profession, son. I might gotta run track for this one.
All right.
You are not.
So the title is "Cameraman Runs After a Shamed Woman."
Yo, he's on it. Yo, how far is she gonna go?
She running outside the goddamn house.
Look, this is straight, man.
I don't think. Do they see the video?
I got you, man. I'm gonna take.
What happened?
You are not.
Yo, your man ran through hoops of fucking fire to get to this woman. Like,
she's pretty fast though, man.
Is he carrying just a miniature digital fucking camera? Son, I know that equipment is heavy. That heavy equipment he got.
Look, this is straight, man. I don't know.
And he chased her down. Oh no, that was a clip. I was about to say, how the hell he knew where she was?
You just followed her. I don't know.
Oh, he chased it down too? Shit.
Homie came right up out his seat, was like, yo, she ain't getting away.
Oh, look at that. Y'all see
Getting this
that?
footage.
We on the screen with greatness, bro. One of our old videos is listed up here with greatness, bro. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Word.
Anyway.
Hey. Except for Vlad. I don't fuck with Vlad.
Vlad is still greatness, though. He just, you don't respect him, but he's still great.
Yeah, I think he's great.
All right, man. So for the sexual assault hotline nationally, it's available 24/7 every day. You got if you are in need of help or aid or anything of that nature, call 1-800-656-4673.
Yep.
Since we talked about it, so
that's some important stuff. Get that done.
The number is 1-800-656-4673. All right.
Oh,
she was ready. She was ready to run. Yeah.
She already
knew that like 2 years ago. She just needed confirmation, right?
She knew he was gone.
So, how do y'all feel about like people who, well, I don't know if men can do it. Can men do that? Men can't lead a woman on to believe it's their children, right? So it's like not even a man thing. Like we can't be blamed for that, right? Like I can't get with a woman and be like, "Yo, this is your son or this is your daughter." Like, can we?
Obviously not. Yeah.
Right. I'm just making sure. It's only a woman thing. All right, cool. So
there's an extreme scenario that I'm thinking of right now where a woman loses her
memory,
and a man is trying to come in with his daughter, so he's trying to fulfill like the daughter's need or his kids' need with it. I know. I mean, I'm just saying, so you'd be surprised at what men, fucking anybody will fucking do, bro. So I'm just
I don't agree with what you're saying. I'm just asking, was it a movie? Because I feel like I saw that.
No, I don't know. Like it just clicked in my head. Like there's an extreme sense where a man can actually like insert a child in this woman's life, and she don't know anything fucking about it.
That would have to include amnesia. It would have to. Any other way, I don't see that happening. But anyway,
what if it was a switched at birth situation?
But yeah, you still have a kid anyway, though.
That wouldn't fall on both of the parents, I don't think.
True.
Well, unless, hey, I got one for you, bro. All right. Scenario. Take one. So a man got 2 women pregnant, right? And they do around the same time, almost the same day, maybe the same hour. We don't know. But he goes to the hospital to visit the first one. She's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want it. Takes a baby, goes to the other hospital, puts it in the room next to the other baby, and be like, we had twins.
Oh man.
First of all, she'd have to be knocked the fuck out during the pregnancy. And she cannot remember any of the fucking ultrasounds.
Sometimes that happens though, where they respect one and get 2.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
like other homies was hiding out behind the other one. They were the same shape. Like I can, if I just lay the right way, you'll never see me.
No,
I don't know. Yeah. With technology today, though, they'll pick up a second heartbeat or something like that when they have to monitor the heartbeats or something. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That I guess it could happen. I mean, faulty equipment or whatever have you.
Incompetence
for
sure.
Incompetence for like 9 months straight. That's crazy. Like
Turi,
today's technology.
You had twins, right, Turi?
Yes.
Oh shit! Twin gang, let's go, New York.
Oh man,
I had twins once.
Brooklyn.
Hey, Bronx out here. You know what I mean?
Y'all ain't. No. We ain't hearing that, yo. Twin gang, Brooklyn. All right, go ahead. Twin Towers. Let's go.
All right. So, how soon did you know you were having twins?
14 weeks.
14.
Actually, my doctor, he suspected it at the 8-week mark. It's just that, yeah, he suspected it at the 8-week mark, and he didn't say anything. He let me get the ultrasound appointment several weeks later, and I knew at 14 weeks that's what I was having, as well as the sexes.
Yeah, I can't remember when it was that when we found out that we were having twins, but I had an inkling. Someone was like, "Nigga, you got twins," and I was like, "Nah, nigga, shut up." And then it was like, "No, for real." And the doctor was like, "All right, cool. We're just gonna go ahead and check. All right, we got one." And then they looked around, try to get another side of it or something, and then next thing you know, bam, second one. We both looked at each other like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Most exciting, but most surprising day of my life right there. I'll tell you that.
Yep. I mean, I got twins in my family, so it's always been the joke of you having the twins. Like, I don't know, bro.
My father's got mad kids, and he has 3 sets of twins, bro. And I don't want none of them joints. No thanks.
3 sets of twins. God damn, man.
They say
I think that shit. I think it skips a generation, doesn't it?
I wouldn't mind that. I like one at a time. that's my style. One at a time. You can't plan for 1 and a half, 2. That's crazy. Anyway.
Hey, that doctor seemed like he was being a douchebag. He knew it 8 weeks and was like, all right, they might need to know this, but nah, they figure it out.
And she got about at the very least 7 more months. To prep. So yeah,
so you need all the time.
All right, go ahead, Biz. What you about to pull up?
So I'm gonna let Turi do this one. Can you read this, Turi?
Yes. What happened?
So that there's a topic up that you seem very, 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 very enthused about, and that is the whole Russell Wilson debate with Sierra. You know what I mean? Remember all that? But having all the Russell Wilsons early in your life, and you get all washed up, and then you want one finally, but all the futures had all their fun.
Yeah, the quote unquote nice guy thing.
All right,
why did you have to describe it that way, bro?
Because that's what it says. I'm paraphrasing.
All right.
Read it. That's what it says.
No, I don't. Let's say washed up.
All right, Turi, go ahead. Like, take us for a trip, Turi. Take us for a trip. We ready? Hello, Turi.
Yes.
She's like, what do you want?
Take us for a trip.
Well, I mean, when I saw this, I feel like this kind of idea comes from guys who feel they were rejected by a certain kind of woman they wanted and felt entitled to, simply because they may have been a nice guy, while futures are being vilified for being bad guys, quote unquote, and he feels salty. So he went in there and he said this, and I responded exactly 0. There have been exactly 0 Russells that I friend zoned to go with the future who fucked me over, because that just did not happen. So I feel like sometimes the guys who are like, oh, I'm so nice, but she goes for the bad boy, she doesn't like me because I'm nice. No, I would have, as a woman, I want men to be really, really, really nice to me. So why would I friend zone a nice guy to go with a guy who's not going to be nice? If I friend zoned you or didn't want to talk to you, it's probably because you were boring, not because you were nice. Maybe you were not interesting. You didn't ring my bells.
It might be because you would get a massage from Stefan and not Urkel.
But see, that's something that comes up on my timeline too, because there's this assumption that just because someone may not be considered socially acceptably as hot or very attractive, that they're automatically this nice person. That's not the case. Just because you're not attractive doesn't mean you have a good personality. You can have a trash personality and still not look good. So there's an assumption that, oh, why is she with this person? He doesn't look so good. Well, maybe he has a great personality. Maybe he don't. Maybe
true.
Just whatever he is all around. I mean,
true.
See,
true.
This has something to do with the whole thing about generalization, right? And I know you're new to the show and everything like that. Generalization is something that I really don't. It's like a pet peeve of mine that I really don't. like, for instance.
Even though you'll catch them do it every now and then.
Yeah, I'll casually do it every now and again, and I ain't perfect, but it's just something that I don't like. So when people say, most women are quick to say the way Russell Wilson treats Sierra is everything.
Right.
I agree. However, I asked the same women, how many Russell Wilsons did you leave in the friend zone and reject to fuck the future guy? He's not. I think this person is definitely not trying to generalize uh, women in a sense, like talk about you, because everybody's experience is different. You seem like the person that really don't care about the aesthetics of things or the appearance of things, as long as somebody has a good heart, and as long as you can find that out quickly, rather like sooner than later, rather than anything like that, you're cool with it. You're not materialistic, you're not anything like that. So this really doesn't apply to you.
Right.
He's definitely talking about women who are materialistic, who only go out for the guys that can upgrade their lives to 1,000 or something like that, and who are essentially kind of the bad guys in the public perspective. Not necessarily like to say Future is a bad guy or anything, but publicly, in the public eye, you got like 40 kids. So I mean, in some ways, as many kids as a person has is a bad sign, depending on their lifestyle that they have. So, and the Russell Wilson is the guy who came in and he took care of a child that's not his, and he's doing right by Sierra. So symbolic is not necessarily accurate to the point where he's talking about you. There are plenty of people on both sides who give up the friend zone to men and women. There are good women out there that will do anything for the man, and then they get trashed or anything like that. There are good men that will do anything for the woman, and they will get trashed. So it happens on both sides.
It
Yeah.
definitely happens on both sides, but the way I see it is, if a woman that he's really into is going to friend zone him for something who's the complete opposite, why would that be the woman for him? And why does he feel entitled to her? They're clearly not in the same lane. And that goes on both sides. For you to be pining after someone you think is a good one, how good is this person if they're going to go for the exact opposite of everything that you are? How good are they for you? I would say that they weren't. So it's better to just be happy that you dodged a bullet.
Well, I just feel like if a woman is doing that, it's because she's being safe. Like you can't just like, you know, go for any type of sign or anything like that. I think that's the safe bet where you put them in the friend zone, and then you just like, all right, this is a cool person or whatever. Maybe you got the option to pick a gigolo dude, who knows? But like women got to be careful and safe. So it's like that's the safest bet. And he's probably just like, oh, she put me in the friend zone because she notices that I'm a good dude, maybe, or whatever. That's why they stick around, I think. Or maybe they just want to be friends. I don't know.
It's the Steve Urkel thing. I know we brought him up before, but it's the Steve Urkel thing, right? Where you be good, and then you finally get the one that you want, right? So some men actually stick around because the girl always says, "Why can't I meet a guy like you?" And the nigga's like, "Yo, I'm right here." Same thing with well, not same thing with men, because I don't know how many men be like, "Damn, yo, I wish I could go ahead and have a woman just like you." I don't really hear that perspective coming from any woman, or I don't really hear that coming from anybody that would speak on this. So
that happens. I said that to my best friend before.
You said that to your best friend?
I said it to her before. Like, I call her Andrew, but her name's Andrea. I still call her Andrew.
Yeah.
But yeah, like she's real cool, like down to earth and all that. Not really interested in her, but she has good qualities that I like. And I said that to her before, like, want to be somebody like you, per se, but not necessarily like 100%. It's more like a loose percentage. It's not like I want somebody exactly like you. That would be weird to say, because you are right there.
Right. And it's in this like society, man, a lot of things go unsaid. So most men be like, yo man, women are bashing men, right? But in actuality, most women are appreciative of men. The nice guy always finish last. That may be true, but sometimes the nice guy starts ahead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people need to stop with this generalization, and I see that this kind of pissed Turi off a little bit, but he wasn't really speaking to you or anything like that, because again, your experience is completely different than
But
anybody
this is true
else.
though. This is true.
No, sometimes, man. I'll say sometimes. Yeah,
it's true.
The fact that he said most women are quick to say the way Russell Wilson treats Sierra is everything. But I do, from what I saw, I think they look great. I'm happy for them. I don't know the ins and outs. Again, I don't know what goes on behind, closed doors. But from what we see, that looks nice. Happy for her, happy for him. So I qualify in that regard. So in turn and say, well, how many of y'all diss the Russell for a future? Nah, bro, that's really not the narrative.
I mean,
even if it was the narrative for women,
I think the amount of women who applies
and
to.
happy for themselves too. They could be happy how Sierra's being treated, and they could be happy by the way their future's treating them. It don't have to be one or the other. You could love the way she's being treated. You could love the way your future man treats you. So, like, just because you like it for somebody else, don't mean you like it for yourself. Like when I see people who have these big, amazing families and all these kids playing these instruments and doing all this awesome stuff, I'm like, this is great. This is what we need. And I'm like, you think I'm doing that? I ain't doing that.
I guess it only applies if you have a terrible relationship after, I guess. If you have a great relationship after, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's always it just seems like it's always from this perspective, good guy versus bad guy motif type deal, where the nice guy does feel like he's the good guy. Not necessarily always the case, but again, I would say that some women are attracted to the bad boys, and what I mean by bad boys is not necessarily their makeup, but not necessarily intellectually, but physicality, right? So the dreads, the tattoos on the face, you know what I'm saying, the grills, skinny jeans, whatever works as far as the aesthetics. And
niggeristics.
Yeah. I guess. Or even not even just Negroes, white people. You know what I'm saying? The nose piercings of the men, the tongue rings of the men, whatever they got going on. The tattoos still is a big thing. Some people are just attracted to certain things, and unfortunately for the good guys, sometimes that does turn them into quote good guys. I'm not saying that they are, but sometimes that does turn them into people that are unattractive of like as far as quality and how they treat other women, because they think all women are the same, just like women treat all men in the same sense when they feel like they ran into too many guys that do the same thing to them. It's crazy, man. It's just society. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, it might be. I was gonna say it might be a New York thing too, to go for the aggressive dude guy, right? Because everybody trying to one up on somebody, and they probably do that because women like that type of stuff. They like the alpha male mentality, the I'm gonna get mines type mentality. Like people like that stuff, so maybe they doing that. And the people who are like betas, maybe they probably say something like, "Oh, you like that dude when I'm that dude, but just not like that dude." You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like a defense mechanism. It's seeming like.
But I also think too, sometimes we have this idea of alpha and beta skewed, like just being out, being aggressive, being an a-hole, being combative, being confrontational doesn't make you an alpha. Alpha's a boss. He's going to handle his business. He's not going to succumb to the things that he sees around him outside if that's not what he's rocking with. That's an alpha male to me. A beta is one who's not going to make any moves.
Me too.
He's going to follow everyone else. He's not going to make no moves. Then he's going to be worrying about what the next guy got. when the alpha's going to go out and get his, but he can do it in ways that are not necessarily harmful to others or ruins his integrity or the integrity of the woman he's with. Period. And I think they got it screwed up. They think that if you out here being rough and tough, that means you're alpha. No, it's not.
I agree with you.
Not
Talk
according to me.
that shit.
I definitely agree with you. And this is why I make my music the way I do. Plug myself, Trev Super, know what I'm saying? SoundCloud, check me out. But that's why I make the music the way I do. I don't curse in any of my songs, and a lot of people is like, you know, why the fuck do you do that shit, nigga? Like, just curse, nigga. Just do it. I'm like, nah, I don't want to. Or, you know, I'm just doing it for myself. You know what I'm saying? Not for anybody.
I'm gonna be the Will Smith of this shit.
Right. I'm gonna be Nickelodeon and my man, what's his name? Blinky. I'll be my man Blinky. But nah, like when I make my music, it's not necessarily not for people. Like I make it for people, but I'm doing my own damn thing. Like I don't care what nobody say. And even my style is much different. Like I'm trying not to be trendy. I'm trying not to go with the flow, things like that. So I agree with that whole statement in totality, where it's like you do what you want to do and not necessarily like what people perceive you as to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's more artistry though, but this is like a state of being. You know what I mean? Like
that too.
Lifestyle.
Yeah. So alpha and betas. Not gonna say you're wrong. I don't 100% agree. Betas are gonna lay down and do what an alpha says. Point blank. Period. With that, this is what it is. An alpha is gonna get out of a way of a beta. I mean, a beta is gonna get out of a way of an alpha. That's just how I go. That's the whole point of it. Who's in charge when they get next to each other? Who has the leverage when they get next to each other? Who bows their head before the one they're in front of? You know what I mean? Those type of things. They could both be bosses, but between the bosses, who's the alpha? Between them two, I don't know. I mean, it's not for me to decide. But I do know when it comes to this subject matter, us guys grew up seeing this shit, man. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not gonna play on woman's side of the field on this one. We grew up seeing it. It happens, and then you see them, and then when they get old enough, they don't even want that kind of person no more. Now, with growth comes education, and with education comes, more responsibility. So maybe as you get older, you learn more and you do better by what you learned from, and that's fair. No one's saying that you don't have the right to make these mistakes. All this person is saying is that this happens. It happens a lot, and just be honest. That's pretty much it, man. And to say that it doesn't happen to everybody, that's fine. It doesn't. But we know that this happens far more than a little bit. Like I would say, majority of the time, this is the course of action, especially in the youth.
Just highlighting what he thinks is a bigger issue than what it should be.
My baby says, question, men, what type of women do you like?
Big booties, you know what I'm saying?
She ain't talking about that.
That's it. No, I'm playing. What type of woman that we like in like personality wise?
Do you like the ditzy
Low key, I think we should go last, bro. I think we should go last.
Yeah, I know. But all right then, cool. Turi, what type of man do you like?
I got a whole journal entry written on the subject.
All right, we don't need the list. We don't need the list. We don't need the list.
It's not, I mean, come on.
Read
my
it,
journal
man. We got
entry is not a
time.
list.
Okay.
It's actually it's a story. It's a real thing. But generally speaking, I like men of integrity, hands down. Hands down. You're doing the right thing even in the dark. A man who is kind and family oriented, generous, smart, funny, and someone who's really got my back, who is like, I know she's about to not be all right now, and kind of foresee that a little bit, and just, catch me, like if I'm about to stumble, like my cheerleader, like for real, like I need someone who's down for me and reliable and consistent, of course I gotta, be into him, attracted to him, but generally that's really what I want. Someone who is happy with themselves, has their mental and emotional health together, and spiritual, obviously, and into the stuff that I'm into. I want
Word.
that kind of guy who likes to do stuff, who's adventurous.
All right.
Word. Okay, we got what Lee likes. I appreciate alphas that are gentlemen, uh, confidence, but not arrogant. There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. She also appreciates men who know when to step up and when not to interfere or start unnecessary fights. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So we're going last, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Right.
So I like a woman who is, she knows what she wants. She's smart. She's definitely, I don't always have to do all the problem solving myself. She can do it with me. More just being a partner with me rather than, trying to depend on me or trying to beat me down if she's doing better. I'm real big on the 50-50 thing. Real big on it. And when it comes to that, my wife she's all that and more. I mean, I can go into it a little deeper, but we don't necessarily have the time for it. But
Nice.
Y'all got it.
What I go for, let's say, what I like in a woman is more. I love open-mindedness. Like that's probably my favorite thing about a woman. That not necessarily that you have you have your thing, I have my thing. That's always going to be set in stone. But if you could like venture off and just like see something, just experience something different, and you don't mind it, have a judgment of your own about it, whether it's mine, whether it's something outside. Open-mindedness like is key for me. I do like the woman that's not, I was gonna say like does the little things matter to me. You do the little thing, the little cute thing, you know what I mean? Like those are adorable. I like I'm a sucker for those type of things too. And huh? Oh,
nobody say anything.
Oh, okay, my bad. So yeah, like I love little things like that. Open-mindedness. The little things matter. And also basically just how do you call it? Very passion. Like I'm very passion driven. I like when somebody's passionate about something. That's something I could work with because I'm very passionate myself. So if they have a lot of passion for the things that they really love, then I'm all for it.
Done.
All right, Biz.
I just want someone who can match my energy. That's pretty much it. Match my energy, bro. Like if I want somebody who get pumped about nothing, like just nothing, just that's raw energy. Just be like, yo, like it, like matching my energy is probably the most important thing out of everything I've been through up to this point. You can have your own interests, and I can have mine. We don't have to have a whole lot in common when it comes to like in terms of like liking what you do, like knowing a whole lot. Like because I can learn what you do, and you can learn what I do. Like we don't have to already have that hinged in the beginning. I want to be matched in energy, bro. Like I want us to be just like when I talk to you, I can just feel the happiness when you speak to me, and vice versa. I don't want to come into a room and then like if you're down and I actually know that and I'm like trying to be there for you and you just like refuse to come out of that pit hole and you just want to stay there. Like I don't want to deal with nothing like that, man. Like and I get that sometimes you're just sad beyond belief. Sometimes you're not. Okay? But ultimately, like I said, like energy is the most important thing. Like when I get with you, I just feel good. Even when I'm sad, I just feel good, man. None of that other shit matters. Everything else is give or take, man. Like I don't need it. Like like you like Kickz. You better start off with a fat ass. I do, boy, bro. I love fat asses, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do. I love little ones too, but I really love the fat ass ones. You know what I'm saying? But like, if I don't get that, that's cool. Because if I'm with you and our energy is the same, you could just feel the energy. You just feel good, man. That's really all
Yep.
I want at this point. Every day is a learning experience about what I want, and I'm at this point right now. I just need to be somewhere where I feel comfortable, where I can make her feel comfortable, where I can feel like when I feel understood and she's feel understood. Even when we disagree, if we can walk away from that feeling good and come back the next day like nothing ever happened, like because we already know what it is. Those are the kind of things that are most important to me. All the other shit is bullshit to me.
All right. It's good answers.
Good question, babe.
Yeah, good question for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit, we in the spirit of Valentine's Day and all that goodness. We getting all these questions like that. You know what, man? Tara, I just want to say appreciate you for coming on. Appreciate your friend that's listening but texting to you. And
Thanks for having me.
yeah, no
She had to meet
problem.
somebody, She's like, I gotta meet somebody later on. So I'm surprised she even tuned in for even what she did because she had to actually go out tonight and do something.
Oh, we
Hey,
appreciate her,
man, I'm
man.
very appreciative, man. All jokes aside about her texting you, like I'm very appreciative of all the viewers that we get. And shit, we should do this again. Sometime whenever you got time, I know you're a busy woman and you out getting hot coal on your back and shit like that. But we should definitely do this again. I know for sure that Liz, my baby, and Lee are trying to, hop on the show at some time. So y'all gotta let us know when y'all want to do that. I think it'll be very interesting. It'll be very fun, and we'll get some laughs and possibly some seriousness too. But yeah, shit, man, great show, guys.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That's fun.
I'm tired, bro.
Too much Valentine's Day on his mind. I understand.
No, I'm definitely not thinking about that this year, bro. Like.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, my baby said, "I just want a man to have my back. Don't care about the money, gifts, anything. Just have my back."
Hey,
definitely
loyalty.
And I got her back.
Yep.
Let you fuck up this Friday, bro, or whatever day it is, Saturday.
Let me fuck up.
Let you fuck up this Valentine's Day, bro. You'll see what's what. Matter of fact, you should test her, bro. Don't do nothing. Just have her.
I'm
back
not listening
the whole
to
day.
you.
I'm your friend, nigga. What you on? Don't listen to me.
You my brother. You my brother. But sometimes you can't listen to family.
Man, all right. You're right. I won't listen to me either.
Nah, don't do nothing, bro. First it was don't do nothing, then surprise. Now it's just don't do a fucking thing.
No. You don't really ever do nothing. You just surprise her. You let her think you're not doing nothing. And I was trying to set you up for that, but nah.
I know. No, I don't need that.
Get the element of surprise in there.
Element of surprise.
Yeah. But yeah, man, this has been episode 40 of Kickin' Sick Business. Tune in later on this week. I'm gonna release this one again. Last time I did it was at 6. A lot of people can't show up, so I'm gonna try to do it. This nigga put a purple heart. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to release it at 8. See how the turnout is then. Maybe you guys could, sit back, listen, and we all could comment rather than, talk. Try to get our thoughts together and just listen to our past selves and talk. So,
Tell them why. I'll tell them why for you. We need the watch time. We are trying to get partnered on this channel, and watch time is very important. So it ain't like we're just doing it just to be doing it. You know what I mean? It's a reason. We need watch time, and we need a new audience to catch it on a separate day. So it's twofold. So if you're not busy, just stop by, hit play, and go do whatever you got to do. I was gonna say wash the dish, but I realized how sexist that was to say that, so I didn't. But I said it anyway, trying to explain why I didn't say it. So I kind of said it, but I didn't mean it. Anyway, just hit play and do whatever it is that you find necessary to do in that period of time, because we need the watch time.
Yeah. And when we a fun bunch, man. We always have damn good times out here, man. Y'all gotta join us. It's not just for us, man. It's for everybody out here. It's fun times.
Yeah, and I'm one sub away from 200. Let's if we can, let's try to make a push, y'all, to get me to 300. If we do 300, man, I'll do a giveaway. If we get to 300 by, let's say May. If we get to 300 by the month of May, I will do a giveaway.
Hey, I dig it.
You gonna do what?
We could assemble our monies.
I am gonna do a giveaway.
Yeah, I am not participating.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I said I never said we. I never said we. I said I.
I'm not participating.
Turi, I do fair share stuff. You know what I mean? I help when I can. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can do a giveaway to me. Give me a giveaway.
You can't.
No PS5 giveaway. Are you crazy? I need millions of subscribers for me to do that. That means the money has to come in.
Right.
The money has to come in. And then as it comes in, I can afford to go ahead and bust that out. I can't be buying no like 2 PlayStation 5s. Are you out your mind? Lee, go in the corner. Get your ass in the corner.
Oh man.
All right.
But yeah. But it was a very fun podcast. Turi, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
And I just want to part ways, for my shoe gang. There's no there's no way we could be focused on 2 things. Only pair of Kickz out here, shoe gang. Know what I'm saying? Gang. Put them sneakers in the chat. Know what I mean?
This nigga act like he did an introduction for a battle rap.
That's my main squeeze right now. I've been doing a lot of that.
Bro, everybody in shoe gang don't got no shoes, bro. All of them got Airwalks, bro. Fuck out of here.
Hey, we got Asics, we got Timbs out here. We got everything.
Dr. Scholl's.
We got Crocs.
Yeah.
Shoe gang out here.
All right, this is Biz, the business part of Kickin' Sick Business, and we out. Check the links for my descriptions. Follow. And we will get at y'all next week, Tuesday.
Yeah, don't forget Friday, 8 p.m. This is gonna be released. So again, if y'all want to come through, say what's up.
Later, team. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah. Turi. I skipped you, Turi. My bad.
Gosh. Yes.
My bad.
You just called my name.
Turi, say your outro.
Say my outro.
Yeah, you know.
Well, y'all have a good night. Everybody be well. Check me out if you need help with that, though.
What's that?
Yeah. Links in
Being
the description.
well.
Being well, yes.
It's so silly.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I need help
Thanks,
with that.
babe. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yep. If y'all want anything with Turi, links will be in the description. Like I said, my links are in the description. So follow. You guys already followed though, so it doesn't even matter. And yeah, we're gonna catch y'all next week. Bye.